Hey guys. Let me fix this camera because I'm kind of a ghost right now. Got Adam with us. Sorry everybody, just a second. Logitech webcam. There we go. Filters. All right, sorry everyone. Give me 2 seconds. It begins. The struggle. No. There we go. That's better. All right. All right. We're here. Adam is here with me. See, doesn't he look amazing? Did you guys actually think I got Adam to come on stream with me? Crazy. No, actually, Adam said he wasn't feeling very well. So, I can't do this. Like, I'm not an actor. Come on. All right. Sorry. He was like,
we didn't even have him going, like, even a little bit.
I'm not even a little bit. I'm sorry.
God's sake,
You're sitting on your face.
Sitting on my face. It's all going terribly.
It's already started. Oh, there we go. I hope you guys are all clipping this. So, I have to take a minute.
Guys, look at all these people. Look at all these people joining us.
Crazy.
Let's say a couple of names. Professor Fries, his glasses, Chat Yeah.
Peach Wants Revenge.
Peach Wants Revenge. What a great name.
You're already like so much better at this than I am.
Ignis Heart Draws. Look at all these people. They're going crazy.
Ignis
Never
Heart.
done one of these before. It's great. This is marvelous.
Oh, don't worry, Adam. There's more. We can super zoom so people can see us.
Stop it.
In high def. Actually, we're only in.
I don't know if anyone wants that. Maybe you.
720.
Yeah, I'll lean out. Let them enjoy the beauty.
This is fine. Okay, so we are on a crazy tight schedule.
Crazy tight.
And we're just gonna jump right in.
Jumping right in.
We're gonna talk about. First of all, we're gonna talk about why we're here. I wanted to do a charity stream. I had participated in the Final Fantasy and Artist auction, and I had a really good time with Liam. You know Liam Mulvey?
Yes, of course. That rogue and scoundrel.
Yes, exactly.
Who doesn't know him?
So he was the host for this thing, and it was very, very successful, and I had such a good time that I was like, I want to do this again. Like, maybe we could do an Ignis one. And Ignis's birthday is coming up in February. And then I was like, what if I got Adam to do it? And then somehow... I sold my soul for Gil, and Adam, summoning circle. I had some ebony, I had the regalia, I had
she had Moogle entrails, but we won't talk about that. It was really quite disgusting.
So anyway, the chat is popping up way faster than we can.
We'll never be able to keep up. I mean, we're going to have to drink a lot of ebony in order to keep up mental pace with
ebony.
it. Oh, hold on.
Wait, we have.
You mean some of this? We're going to have to drink a lot of this to keep up with the feed here. So your first Twitch stream too, House of Scientia. Well, cheers to that.
How do you pronounce Ignis's last name?
I always say Scientia, but it might be just a lazy little consonant tick that I have.
That's actually... We'll go with that. Scientia?
Scientia.
Okay. There's a bunch of different pronunciations depending, but
Scientia.
We're going to go...
What are some of the other ones?
In Japanese, it's Scientia.
Ah, okay, no silent C.
Right. When I say science,
yeah.
So that's how I pronounce it. Okay. We're running out of time. We're already behind Adam. We gotta get on.
Well, keep us on track.
Okay. So we're here because Adam and I had talked about what charity we had wanted to raise money for. He's very. I mean, I'm passionate about climate change, but Adam has used his platform, his vast platform, to really promote and educate global climate issues right now. And so that's what he suggested. And for me, one of my favorite things about this community is that I've met so many people. I have so many friends in Australia. My goal for this year is to go to KupplerCon Melbourne so that I can meet all these people. My heart goes out to the wildfires because I live in Southern California. We have pretty bad wildfires here, not to a level that Australia has, but I know a little bit about how that feels. So together it was okay, of course.
It was a no-brainer.
Yeah, no-brainer. And I know that the wildfires are out right now, but I mean, it's going to be an ongoing...
Yeah, the devastation is so massive. So we wanted to say, firstly, our absolute condolences to the 29 people in Australia. I think that was the last count that died during the fires. Also, to become aware of the fact that they estimate 1.25 billion animals, not million, but billion with a B animals were wiped out, and their environments are now wiped out as well as all sorts of insect and plant life. So our respects to the people that passed and their ongoing sort of hardship with finding new places to live, jobs, infrastructure, all the things that come with a fire of this sort of magnitude, which, by the way, was 14 times bigger than the fires in California in 2018. Yeah. And it's that the fire sort of took out a place of...
Come up with a new recipe.
Can they see that?
Yeah, they can see it. Sorry,
Does it just pop up randomly?
That is a donation.
Oh, great,
I forgot to mute the thing. I'm sorry if you've been hearing an echo, everyone. That's a donation.
Oh,
Who
perfect.
donated?
Thanks for donating, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Australia, there is a patch burnt in Australia that is the size of Portugal. Yeah. Portugal. So just imagine that sort of magnitude. So we thought we would do something that absolutely might help the people of Australia and the animals in Australia. You've all seen the pictures of the little koalas with the bandages around their hands. What? Think of the koalas throughout this stream. Think of the koalas. And it does dovetail nicely into things that I'm concerned with in terms of climate change and so on and so forth. 40 megatons of carbon entered the atmosphere with all the burning, and that can't be captured back unless the same amount of trees grow back in order to absorb the carbon back, apparently.
I mean, it's just a whole ecological disaster.
It's an ecological disaster, and
it's going to take a lot of money and power and time.
And they think that it's the first of many that are going to happen with our ever warming climate. And by the way, climate, I won't get into it too much. It's not, we want to have fun too, but the climate is getting warmer and warmer. It's not all man-made. There's natural reasons for the climate changing as well, but for man's part in it, we can all do something to help keep the temperatures down a bit, which I think we should all be thinking seriously about, even if it is a natural cycle too. They're saying in Australia, they were pushing 50 degrees Celsius, which is the hottest ever on record. 50 degrees Celsius is around about 122 degrees Fahrenheit in their summer. 122, and they think that those types of temperatures are going to keep happening unless we all do something about it, and we can help by what we eat, which we'll get into later.
Right, we've got plans for that.
We got plans for that. We have little plans for that.
Kenny, the crow's nest is going to help us out.
It's going to help us out with a little something.
So, just really briefly, we won't. You guys can read all about it all in the links section. There's to the. Sorry, I'm not.
You're
amazing.
I'm
not a public speaker.
She's
here.
amazing. Isn't she doing great, guys?
So you can find all the information. We are doing GlobalGiving. GlobalGiving has an amazing reputation. 90%, I think something like 90% of the stuff that they take in, money that they take in, goes right back to local charities, and it works at the ground level. So if doesn't
get absorbed back into the bureaucracy of the charity. It goes to the ground where it's needed.
So you can be assured. I spent a lot of time researching on charities. Okay, sorry. Moving on. This sort of kind of relates to like the community, because there's people all over the globe, and I'm very sorry for the people in Australia who have to wake up at like the butt crack of dawn right now.
So sorry.
I tried to make it. Oh, there's another donation.
Yes, thank you for donating.
Thank you. It's totally fine. It doesn't. You can donate as much as or as little as possible.
As you want, but everything helps.
Everything helps.
Everything helps.
There's no.
Yeah, we're here to have a fun time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, the community. I know that everyone in that chat probably wishes like they were sitting where I'm sitting, and I want you guys to know that I don't take that lightly. I am all of you guys. I'm here like fangirling over Adam too. I'm just like, oh my god,
stop. Go on. Stop. Go on. Go on.
If it makes you feel better, he had to look at my like studio in like the nerd haven, and he's like,
it's a nerd haven, all right. This is what the Batcave is to Batman. As a nerd cave is to nerds.
Did you see?
It's amazing.
Did you see Ignis?
I know. Magnificent.
So we want to thank everybody. Like, I mean, we wouldn't even be able to do this stream without you guys. We've already raised over $100, and I can't believe it.
Well done, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's awesome.
I think it goes without saying that there's something particularly special about the Final Fantasy 15 communities. So,
we were just talking about that, weren't we? We were just saying that I am involved in so many different fandoms because of the sort of multi-genre nature of my work so far. But there's never really been a fandom that I've known to be as sort of communally supportive and sort of familial as Final Fantasy 15. I can't speak for the rest of the Final Fantasy iterations, but 15 is just amazing.
For sure. Ignis in particular. And I told that, I know. He's like the real hero of the story.
The real hero here. The real hero I think we all know.
Do you like know the story? Like you read the script, you said the lines. Like do you actually know like how the story all connects?
I mean, yes, I do, but it happened in a fragmented way for us. We got it at different, not sequentially.
Right, of course, and we can talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll be a question that comes up, but. I mean, Ignis in particular, I told Adam, I think that, oh man, we got another donation. Thank you! Don't say it.
I'm not going to say it.
Don't. I'm going to make them work for it.
Yeah.
Oh god, people are like, just play the game already, Shay. Okay, Adam Croasdell?
Yeah.
Croasdell.
Crow's like Kenny Crow,
yeah.
and Dell like a computer. Croasdell.
My name is Shay. I go by ISEB.
Yeah, why is that, Shay?
Do you know what it stands for?
No, what does it stand for? You see, you're too far in now. There's lots of people who want to know right now.
Does anybody want to say it in the chat? Go ahead. Somebody type it out. Go for it.
Ignis Scientia Estrogen Brigade. Is that what it is? That's amazing. That is amazing.
As I like melt into the...
Shay, that's what all this time I didn't know.
Just so you know, I started going by ISEB because I felt like it was a little exclusive. Because there's plenty of people out there who aren't estrogen producing that love Ignis, and you guys are as totally welcome in the community and the fandom, and we want everybody loves Ignis. So I go by ISEB these days, but that's what the original.
That's amazing. So, thanks for sharing that.
So sorry, really quickly, community. Thank you to everyone. Like, this has been, like, a worldwide thing. I was telling Lyle. I was telling Adam about...
I think that last one was $50, so thank you for sending that in, $50 person.
Holy shit.
Thank you so much.
And we haven't even started with any of the rewards, donations.
You guys, you're going to get it back karmically. You're going to get it back karmically in spades. Well done.
You know what? Let's just go through the artists really fast, and then we'll dive right in.
We want to celebrate these artists.
Okay.
Can't thank you enough for all the art that's come through here. It's incredible.
You got roasted by Ignis. You guys all came together. You rallied together. I was originally just going to be like, just throw up a few prints and make them as reward donations. And then everybody donated.
Thank you very much.
Suha!
Donate.
Suha is my boss / client right now. She does independent video games. And so I'm doing assets for her. So Ray actually did some voice work for her.
Oh, really?
She's an amazing person.
And yet she hasn't hired me. Anyway, just thoughts. Just putting those thoughts out there. Why would that be? Anyway, moving on. Yeah.
We have several artists. I want to highlight 3 of them in particular, and then I'll go through the rest of them. Ducky. Akumarani.
With a new recipe.
Help! Akumarations. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous if you can't tell. Adam's just like, I can feel the splooge.
The splooge. You're doing amazingly well.
Ducky is from Australia,
mate.
And she sent me a parcel, an amazing parcel. Dang, God, the donations are coming in like crazy.
You guys are amazing.
Oh no, that means one of your things got unlocked.
Oh, good. We'll do that in a second.
Okay.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Crimson Sun.
Crimson Sun.
Everybody knows Crimson. Yeah.
I love you.
Amazing. And Igni Heart. Those are the 3 Australian artists. Igni is just fantastic. She sent a crazy huge bundle. We've got Bean Clam, Jax, Art of Jax, Curega, Gabby, Sky, me, Tiffany, Nighty, Recipe Art. Seki helped us out with the what's it called, the Sagefire booklet. Tiger Omatic, which is Silver Tiger, and also Chilled Food Tin, who is incredible. So we'll say some more thanks at the end, but this is getting out of control. Oh my God, $368.
You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Well, they're not really here to see me play. I mean, that's just going to be hilarious.
Tell them exactly how much you practice.
Guys, I would like you to know that these thumbs are not the thumbs of the gamer that they used to be. I used to play so much when I lived in the UK that I was losing days and months of my life.
God.
So I banned myself from playing video games, right? So I'm really
he has-
bad.
So he may or may
Really
not
bad.
have
I've come
practiced
up with
at
a new
all.
recipe.
Okay, that was an alarm that just went off.
What does that mean?
It
What does
means
the alarm
that
mean?
I have an alarm. It means
That's
that,
it.
do you see
I've
Beardness
come
is
up
on
with a
my
new
phone?
recipe.
Beardness.
It means that the Noir Ignis prints that I drew based off of Chilled Food Tins mod is
That's
now
it.
available.
I've come up with a
Stacy
new-
Pitt! Holy cannoli! 150. This is bad.
This is great.
This is not what
This
I
is
was expecting
phenomenal.
at all.
Phenomenal. Keep your eye on the ball. Who is this person?
Okay, Stacy Pitt, Slide
Yes.
Pit. She did some of the Sagefire work.
Oh,
my
amazing.
gosh.
Great. You guys are also
Woo!
talented, by the
Okay.
way. I wish I had that much sort of drawing talent in this little tiny little.
I cannot believe
just
this.
can't
This is-
understand how
I'm-
talented you guys are. Extraordinary.
I had a plan, Adam. Like,
Yeah?
I had a plan.
You had a plan. What happened to it? What's going on with it? It's working perfectly.
Totally getting derailed. Okay, we're gonna play. Actually, I'm gonna do most of the
I
playing.
mean, she's gonna.
I
I'm
am
just gonna roast her
I'm
slightly
gonna make
from the
Adam
side.
play a little bit. I'm definitely gonna make you ride a chocobo
Well,
because
okay.
I customized a chocobo just
You
for
did?
you. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Raichu,
you for donating.
thank you so much, Raichu.
You guys are so
Okay.
cool. Does it show
It
who
does.
donates?
It does.
Okay,
but
I
you
want to
can't-
start calling him out by name.
I know, but you can't see it because this thing.
Who's
is-
that? Solar. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. You pay attention to the chat. I'll
Okay,
pay attention
yeah.
to play.
You game
We're
that.
gonna play.
Game it.
We're gonna do the 3 Ignis tours. Oh, actually, I had a little thing. Here's the
Bianca
itinerary.
Velez.
20. Yeah.
Thank you
no,
so
you guys
much.
are amazing.
You guys are so cool.
Itinerary. Okay, the itinerary. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the stirred not shaken.
Kubi.
$35.
Thank you so much.
Adam!
Australia, thanks you, mate.
Dude, it's 1:15 and we're already like
That's it. I've
Trevor
come up
Scott.
with a new recipe.
halfway.
Thank you, mate.
Oh,
Why
Trevor!
do I know Trevor? How do I know Trevor?
Trevor is an Ignis cosplayer.
Yes, I know Trevor. I've met
and I
Trevor
have
before.
been
I'm
friends
sure.
for years.
Come up
I know the name at least for some
Hey,
reason.
oh my gosh, you
Who's
guys
that?
are the best.
K3?
Sorry. Okay. Is there any way, Stephanie, to like? By the way, my friend Stephanie's here for tech. Is there any way to like make this part
Milouette.
bigger, the screen, so that Adam can see who the donations are coming from? Do you want to get?
You guys are
started?
incredible. Lux.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are amazing. Oh my god, it's such a good cause.
Should I,
Thank you.
Question for the chat room right now. Should I the whippersnapper?
That's great.
Is this getting
The
annoying?
whippersnapple.
Is because they're hearing Ignis's new recipe quote.
Oh, every time.
Every time.
Can you mute his quote?
Yeah,
Yeah,
does
mute
that-
his quote.
well,
but
let me ask.
keep him
Never
keep him
annoying?
showing.
Yes, he'll keep showing, but everyone is saying no. It's quiet, so it's not annoying.
Oh, okay, cool. If anything is annoying, let us know in the feed.
Okay, yeah.
If I'm annoying, don't let me know in the feed. I'll be broken. I'll be totally broken.
He's very annoying. Which
That's so annoying. I
Okay.
love that you censored my face with my face.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. We keep saying this. Okay. We're gonna do the stirred not shaken. I'm gonna need some help. Adam, you're gonna
Yes?
be okay.
What's this?
Story. No.
Oh,
Take
I'm
the
gonna-
strategy guide.
Oh, the gride. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, let me tell you this quick story of how I got into Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I had a boyfriend who was really into Final Fantasy, and he and I like bonded over. Like, I had never seen Final Fantasy before, but it was amazing. I was like crying and everything.
Yeah.
There's another donation. Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you,
Caitlin,
Caitlin. Thank you.
He would buy these strategy guides, and I would sit
That's
and
it.
read.
I've come up with a new
Nissy the goat.
Nissy,
Greatest
thank
of
you
all
so
time.
much.
Thank you.
Are you guys able to get the rewards? Are they coming up and stuff? Anyway, long story short is that I would sit there and read his the strategy guide while he played. So like I would be his navigator.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna be me, and I'm gonna be my high school boyfriend. You're
That's
gonna
amazing.
navigate for me.
All right.
I am gonna ask you to open up while this is loading. Let's go to the tours.
Let's go to the tours.
Okay, this is like
Rewards
the super.
rewards seem to be locked, someone said.
Okay, some of the rewards are still locked. Yeah.
Oh, I think when we get to a certain amount of money, then they unlock. No?
Over every 15 minutes, a reward is
Oh,
going
every
out.
15 minutes. Okay.
Do you want to tell people? Why don't you tell people what the Atom Bundle is about?
That's it.
Yeah, sure.
I've come up with a new
What
recipe.
this is about? This one.
You have a bundle. You have an artist bundle.
This is my bundle.
This is your bundle, and
Ah.
it's like the crazy bundle, the crazy expensive bundle.
Right. Well, just briefly, or not. I mean, this when I was at, where was I? WonderCon. We're at WonderCon, and I was just about to do something for Batman Ninja. I don't know if I can get both in this
No, that's okay.
shot
You
there.
don't need me. That's
And
fine.
I'll show you
You're
the thing.
most important.
I was being Alfred and Nightwing, and I was about to do some publicity. Thank you very much. And as I was heading over to the booth to do a few signings and everything, this rather wonderful woman sort of said, "I mean, excuse me, I'm sorry, I don't want to take up any of your time." I'm sorry. She apologised in the most British way, although she's American. I thought, "Oh, I like you already." Right? And she said, "I just want to give you this thing," and she was telling me about how Final Fantasy meant so much to her because of, and I won't go, but for personal reasons.
That's fine.
Her dad, okay, I can tell.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm fine.
This particular person, you might have guessed already, was Shay. And Shay was telling me about how she was gone through a very difficult time because her dad had been diagnosed with very aggressive cancer.
He died the week episode Ignis came out.
And she had been awaiting this game coming out, and then she was also dreading the same date because it was approximately the time that her dad may pass.
Right.
Anyway, she played the game afterwards, and there were elements of the game, and as I'm sure many people have attested to over the time that I've met all you wonderful folk at these many conventions I've been to, that it actually, the game and the characters in it and the themes in it helped her through this very difficult time in her life to a degree. Not, you know, I'm not saying it's a miracle cure for anything, but it had an effect, and Shay as a result did this incredible hand penciled picture of Ignis. And the reason that's so special is it's the time in Ignis's life where you...
Oh, spoiler. Wait. We gotta put the spoiler alert on.
Oh, spoiler alert. Yeah. Spoiler warning.
Is it up?
Assume it's up, eh?
Oh, wait, no. Here we go. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Spoiler warning.
Okay.
Time in Ignis's life when he...
I mean... You're looking for a specific answer, and I'm afraid. This is the time that he, he had gone blind, and he also knew about what was going on with Noct, and, he had this vision, and he knew, like, what the ultimate outcome of Noct's life was going to be, and so he had to carry on, and he had to, like, carry that knowledge. God, I can't even talk about this.
You're right. We don't have to talk about it. Suffice to say... It was a very, very, very poignant thing for Shay at the time in her life when she went through all this, and she drew this as a sort of a marker point in her life to sort of celebrate the game.
It was the first drawing that I drew of Ignis after my dad passed, and I was like, and it was like inspiration just poured out of me. It was like, at the time, it was one of the best things that I had ever drawn. I can't even look at it now because it's like, but all artists are like that. And then Adam was so gracious. You know what I remember from meeting you?
Sure.
I remember I was like, Adam, and I like splurt. I was like, like, I just can't give this to you. And you looked at me and you were like, what do you think you're doing? Asking such a silly question, get over here, And I was like, my soul escaped my body. I'm sure it wasn't really like that. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, suffice to say that this is... I've had this in my booth. I do recordings at home. I have a booth at home, and I've had this up in my booth in sort of amongst a selection of very fine fan art that I've received over time. And Shay said, would I be prepared to bring it to today's charity event? And I said, I'm really reticent to pass with this because it's so special to you and therefore it's so special to me and it's an incredible piece. But I said, if it may help people in Australia or help raise awareness for climate change, and if you're happy, then I'll bring it. And so this is one of the artist packs.
I told him I put it up for a lot of money. It's up for $500, and I was like, you know what? If nobody buys it, awesome. You get to take it home.
I get to take it home, which I'm kind of hoping that no one does buy it. But if someone does buy it, then that's magnificent. And Australia, you'll have to draw me a new one.
So bad news, everybody. Oh, I lost the controller.
There you go.
There it is. Okay, all right.
Back in business.
So Adam's gonna be me. Adam is Shay.
Right.
I am my high school boyfriend. I'm gonna have
you. This is a bit weird.
Well,
I'm you and you're my boyfriend?
I'm Yuri, yeah.
Perfect, let's go.
I mean, we could play it the other way. You could be my high school boyfriend.
I'm very happy to look at the old...
You could be my high school boyfriend. Okay, we're going to play Stirred Not Shaken.
Okay.
And it's at Coatease Haven.
Coatease Haven. Yeah.
Okay. And this is the regalia. Would you like to change it at all? Or are you happy with the regalia?
Well, like,
the standard?
What can we do? Let's zoot it up a bit.
That's a good question. Wait, where are we? God, we've got so many donations going
Guys,
on.
you've been donating like little furious people. It's amazing. Thank you.
I don't know what happened. The alert has not been coming up.
There
it
is.
is. There we go. Oh boy. $10.
Flanva, thank you so much.
I'm really sorry. There was like a few donations that we missed, but we will maybe at the end of the stream we can go through all of it. Oh my God, there's like 50 of them now.
Jack Goby, thank you so much.
Let's just go.
Okay, let's go. Get in the car. Let's go.
Okay, Otto.
Do they need to know what's going to happen? Your task is to stir the dish.
I need to know where. Coaties Haven.
Coaties Haven. Head to Coaties Haven post haste.
Okay. Actually, we don't even need to get in the car for this. We're gonna just run.
What? Is it that close?
It is. It is pretty close. It's the closest one in the. It's the first thing you do in the game. It's like literally the first haven you go to in the game, and then the first thing you do is you have to. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at what it said. That was a spoiler. Adam doesn't know what I named his bird, so. But we're gonna get there because we are gonna. Oh my God, it's so hot. These lights are the worst. But anything to make.
Yeah, I asked for 4 filler lights just to take out the under chin shadow. I didn't. Jilly Beans 424. Thank you.
Thank you so. I cannot believe this.
You guys are so cool.
I'm kind of dreading this because you know what's going to happen. They've seen all the donation milestones. Maybe you should fulfill some of these.
Okay, you just let me know what I have to do.
Well, Seth, what's the first one? The first one.
Famous quote.
Is my famous quote the quote?
I think you should do it like mix it up, like do it like Shatner, like I've come up with a new. I don't know. Okay, you do it however you want. You're
That's
the expert.
great. So you guys ready for the famous quote? I think that the famous quote came in a little bit early. I think we should have made you work for it a bit harder. But we are already so far along in the donations.
We're halfway through, and we're not even like.
No, we've got to do it. Okay, guys.
Can you talk a little bit about like how you got into the brain mindset before you said that line?
Of Ignis?
And did you know when you said that line that it was going to be memed forever?
Absolutely not. I couldn't have been more delighted. We recorded this thing for 18 months, a year and a half, right?
I have so many questions.
I actually recorded because I was working on various things in 5 different cities around the world. Like, that was my experience of it. And there was a lot of material, one of which was the line. And I was like, and thought nothing of it. I thought that's a cool line, cool. And moving on. We'd done thousands of lines by the end of it, so who could know? And then I was in this grocery store in maybe I think it was LA actually, and I was on one side of the grocery store, and I heard just some random people over there. Somebody just said, "That's it," just randomly about something. And from the other side of the grocery store, someone completely different, unrelated, just went, "I've come up with a new recipe!" And I was like, "Oh my God, it's a meme! It's a meme." I just heard it, and then ever since, I mean, the rest is history, as we know. Who could have known that would have become such a meme?
What's really crazy is it's not a meme in Japan. Like in Japanese, he just says "soka" or whatever. Like,
I suppose it was the way he did it.
Yeah.
I suppose it was the way he did it.
Okay, I think people deserve like the full. Okay,
Yeah,
actually, how about we pick a recipe and then you could say it. What are we gonna pick?
Okay, well, what's something different there? What's something that you don't see every day?
Frog legs.
Frog legs.
I think that's one of them.
We see that in France quite a lot.
Well, Mr. European. Excuse me.
France is just my back door where I come from. It's just like over the fence.
Okay, how about we do this awful, disgusting Kenny's recipe? It's salmon with like cheese spread, like Velveeta. It's so
Is that
disgusting.
Kenny's recipe?
Oh, somebody donated. I'm sorry, I didn't see who
Thank
it
you.
was. That is Kenny's recipe.
Kenny's recipe.
Ready?
So I say it on this. That's it. Kenny came up with a new recipe. No, I've got to do much better.
That is so weird. You really just go. I like this whole time we've been talking. You didn't sound like Ignis at all to me, and then suddenly you did your like Oxbridge accent, and I was like, "There it is! There it is!"
I'll do it the Ignis way.
Awesome.
That's it. I've come up with a new recipe.
Perfect. Look at all of the people in the chat. They're gonna be. That's not cheese. Oh dear. Oh yeah. They're yassing. Yes.
Amazing.
All right.
Amazing. All right.
Okay, the quest is about to start.
So we're there, Cotis Haven.
And you can't hear it because I have to keep the volume down
Right,
on the
of course,
TV,
yeah,
unfortunately. But I mean, I could just listen to you talk, so it's about the same. Ignis has given us the bedroom rides. Okay. Prompto. Okay, so I started a new game so that this is all the.
Okay,
Prompto
cool.
is documenting the journey in photographs. Review the pictures he takes and save his custom
That's it.
snapshots. This
Great.
is like one of my favorite parts of the game.
Perfect.
And wow, what a beautiful picture he took of Ignis. Share snapshots on social media, except PlayStation axed the Facebook, so you can't really. Okay,
Right.
Definitely saving that handsome mug. Look at
It's a bit of a cheesy grin, isn't it? I mean, look at that grin that he's got
it's
there.
Perfect. Everything about him is. We love him. It is a little cheesy. Okay, save this photo. Yes. There's another one.
Oh, there we
Man,
go.
there's
That's
another.
the Iggy we
Wait,
know and love. Look
can I
at
get the
him.
Milan?
I mean, obviously, he's a man of great taste and discernment, and that comes from his days in Milan. I mean, look at the cut of that suit. Flawless.
Oh, look from the back, even better.
Look at the,
Even
exactly.
better.
Look at the
Save
back.
that.
Save that photo. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Prompto is just like
Prompto.
teasing me with all of these wonderful.
Well done,
it's just
Prompto.
Well done,
Come up
indeed.
with a new recipe.
Actually, I think what happened is, like, earlier in the game, he asked me, like, who do you want me to take? Oh, come now, it's nothing special. Nothing special? That was Ignis. I don't know what's happening here, but, you know.
Yeah. Hold on, go back to that. What is going on there?
Oh, trust me. There's a photo that I always get in the game. Everybody gets this. It's like Ignis is like standing there waving, and Noct is like bent over with his head like suspiciously at like crotch level.
Ignis is like, listen, I've been managing your strategies for weeks now, and you haven't paid me. What's in your wallet? And Prompto's like, get off, mate.
Right. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Well taken.
Nice.
We're gonna save that, and one more of Ignis.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
How
Prompto.
photogenic can you possibly be? What I want to know is how long do these guys spend on their hair every morning when they wake up?
You know
That's what I want to know. Anybody can tell me?
Okay.
Oh, just putting it out there.
There is an okay, let me just show you. Oh, we can't do it. There's an accessory slot you can have called hair gel, which the only thing it does is it makes sure your hair doesn't fall down in the rain. Because
Right.
like when it rains, their hair like melts. Sort of.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Adam,
It's happening.
look, it's you.
Trouble you a moment, Noct? Yeah? I could use your help in the morning. Me and mornings don't usually get along.
Typical teenager.
Are we gonna help him?
Sure.
I mean, we are running late. We could probably just skip it. No.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Let's-
I'll
we're
take
gonna do it.
my cue from you.
No,
You
we're
keep
gonna
us on
do
track.
it because I have a story related to this quest.
Tomorrow it is.
And tomorrow it is. We'll deny one of the other ones.
Alright.
Because like Ignis gets a little salty. He's like, fine, but don't expect me to help you in the morning. You know. Okay, typical. Okay, access the pause menu. Blah blah blah. God, I just like I had to do like some saves and stuff like that. We are 30 minutes in. By the way, I think another thing just unlocked. Another
unlocked?
artist bundle just unlocked. It's the
Do we need to show what they get?
Oh my gosh. Oh, look, we can see all of the freaking things. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Okay, let's just take a hot second. Thank you, Jax, Nikes.
Are these the people
These are
that...
all the people that just donated.
Art of Jax.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's it.
Mojink.
No, Nikes. Exalmacy, Rebecca, thank you so much. I love you. I love you, Rebecca. She's an amazing Ignis fan. I mean, everybody is. Oh god, of course I can't. Everything. Why is everything Streamlabs so difficult? Protect Ignis Scientia, Jillybean, Flanva. Okay, we got through some of those
Jack
people.
Gabby, yes, we
so,
did.
thank
Lovely.
you.
Shell has
Shell
donated.
just
Thank
donated.
you, Shell.
Awesome.
Appreciate you.
There is something did just open up. Something just did unlock. It was. Can you check and see what
That's it.
unlocked?
I've come up
Thank
with
you,
a new
Alex.
recipe.
Alex. Oh, thank you.
You're gonna have to attempt to land the regalia at some point during this stream.
I've been practicing this, so if
Okay.
anyone would like to see me land the regalia in that very difficult place, piteous.
Piteous.
I've
I
been
think
practicing.
That's a little
I've been
advanced.
I've been practicing. So
Have you?
you just let me know when you want to see it, and I'm gonna show you a thing or two.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Hang on. I gotta concentrate.
Okay.
So I've got to make sure the pot is stirring. And I have a funny story about
You know,
this.
you're such a teenager. Like I need to concentrate on stirring. Dad, would you stop interrupting?
I'm not
It's just stirring.
Oh, no.
It's just stirring.
Okay, pay attention to what I'm doing. No.
Don't let the stew burn.
Pay attention to this, because I have a story about this. It's a funny story. I'll try and keep it PG, but
Keep
it's
it PG. This is a PG stream.
It's definitely no, it's PG-13.
Show them what you're doing.
I'm
Bring it. I mean,
putting the knob back in.
I think we just lost our PG-13 rating.
If anybody reports this, it's your fault for ending the stream. Okay.
Keep stirring. Don't let it burn.
No, if you don't mind. Let me see how much AP I get out of this, because like Ignis, if he thinks you suck, like you don't get any AP. But if he thinks you did a good job, then you'll do okay. A little up and down, a little side to side.
If you burn it, that's the end of our relationship, Noct. All right, time to taste it.
No snitches in this chat. Thank you.
Sounds terrible. So breakfast at the.
Oh no! Oh no!
What?
I was totally doing the wrong button.
What happened? Did you burn it? She burnt it.
I was doing the right one and not the left one.
This is the seasoned pro. I'm not even the guy. I should have done it, and I would have done better.
Performance anxiety, dude. Surely you understand.
Never suffered from that.
Just give us.
Never suffered from that, guys. Don't listen to what she's saying.
All right, well, I burned it. Ignis
Burned the soup.
I did
Wow.
not get AP. Okay, the brief story is, as you can imagine, that's a pretty dirty little thing. I was playing this game in my room, and my brother had come down to visit. And I live in my childhood house, and so I'm in my room, and he's in his bedroom just for the weekend, and I'm playing this game. And I'm playing this particular quest, and I'm just like, "Argh!" And I'm thinking to myself, I'm just like, oh my god, like, if he's sitting in the next room, like, we have thin walls in this house, like, he's probably like, what is going on there? And I'm like, I'm just trying to stir the soup! Okay, well, that was a failed quest.
Well, I think it was really rather successful in a whole nother way.
Shall we move on?
Let's move on.
Okay.
Let's never talk about it again.
Let's never speak of this ever again. I am telling Adam things that... If these people have followed me for a really
You're
long
not just
time,
telling me things,
I'm
Mama.
telling everyone. The world is gonna know. This is gonna be forever.
What are we looking for?
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
No, Shay.
Yes.
Can you get the strategy guide out?
Yes,
Where's the
sure.
strategy
I think
guide?
it's over here.
Actually,
Right, hold on.
what I really think we should do while I'm doing this,
Yeah.
I think you should pull from that.
From this.
Yeah, you want to show
Okay, do you
everyone
want to tell
that? Yeah, let's super
tell
zoom.
them what it is?
Let's super zoom. So I did make a little jar, and I solicited questions from the community. Half of those questions are probably mine, because I definitely was like, hey,
really?
I'm running this. I get to put all these questions in there. But many questions are not. So I'm going to go ahead and answer
Can
one
shake
of these.
them so it's a random. Except it's not random, is it? Because they're mainly yours, aren't they, Shay?
I may have a little bit of a handicap in terms of the number, what's going on in there. So,
All right, you ready?
excuse me.
Shall I read one?
Yeah.
This is from How Gay is Dask? Do you remember any of the lines that were cut from episode Ignis? If so, do you have a favourite banter line? Example, asking Ravis if he needs a hand, etc.
Ravis doesn't have an arm.
Doesn't have an arm.
Yeah,
Yes. No, that's.
Because when I first read that question, I was like, and then I was like, oh, a hand, because he doesn't. Right, not like,
Yeah, any of the lines that were cut from episode Ignis, I think that they go over these things with a fine-tooth comb back in the production phase. So everything that I was given, I read, and I assume it got into the game. So I wouldn't know of any that got cut.
I know of something that got cut.
Oh, what?
I don't know if we're allowed to talk about this, but...
Do you have to put a spoiler alert?
No, but it was probably not intended to be found.
Yeah.
There's some dialogue in the Ignis versus Noctis friendly battle.
Yeah.
So the Windows edition came out, and with the Windows edition, like, data miners can go through the files, and they extracted some audio that is not in the game. And so there was like this whole conversation between Noct and Ignis where, like, in the regular battle, Ignis and Noct are just bantering, and he's like, if the winner the winner has to eat his vegetables kind of thing.
Right.
But the cut lines were like Ignis made it about himself. He's like, yes, of course. I mean, I'm the hero of this story. Like, does that sound familiar at all?
I don't remember.
Okay, so
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's public now. Okay, maybe somebody can post a video. All of you did. So you can listen to it at some point. But it's kind of it's very telling about.
That's interesting.
How the game could have gone.
How the edit went.
And actually, this is one of my questions, and I shouldn't.
Yeah. Go on. No, go on.
Like, jump the line, but I'm going to do it anyways. So do you remember episode to Sky?
Yeah.
It's like the demo. Like, you spoke of Noct with like Highness, and you spoke like very differently. Like what?
Yes.
And you got some feedback.
Yeah.
And you had to change, or the script changed. Do you recall, or was that just like?
Trying to remember it. It's a little while ago now.
Right. At least
so I don't.
5 years.
I would assume that was just some of the
some of the localization.
Yeah, and the story. Yeah, very much so. There's a lot of deference, I think, shown. As we know, the Japanese culture is historically quite a feudal society, and a lot of deference is shown to the leaders and so on and so forth. So I think that was probably a lot more of the Japanese sort of strand of the culture running through it. And maybe in order to create more likability between. Thank you, Neutral.
Oh my gosh!
Thank you so much. To create a tighter bond between Ignis and Noct. Then we started dropping all the Highnesses and so on and so forth to that degree.
So you can't hear it because we've got the TV kind of low, but the audience can hear the episode Ignis theme. Oh my god, the music from episode Ignis.
Is it music?
Holy crap! We're gonna have a little bit of an echo.
Let's blast
for like
it for a sec.
Hang on a second. Just wait till you get to the violin solo.
It's so moving,
it's like,
isn't it?
My tears are just like.
And by the way, guys, who knew that Gladio could read? Move a little bit. So, who knew that he could actually read?
He's not just.
I know I didn't.
He's not just a meathead.
It's probably a book about bodybuilding.
Actually, you're wrong. It's like people have extracted the files. It's like some crazy like Chinese philosopher or something.
It's just pretending to read in that case. He reads smutty novels, someone said. Art of War, yeah, maybe. Art of War. I'm reading that right now, actually.
Oh, Art of War. That was it. No, that's actually what
is that what he's reading?
Yeah,
Art of War, thank you. Oh, cool.
There's
I'm reading it right now. How weird is that?
Really?
Yeah, I'm reading it right now.
Maybe we should call you Gladio. Maybe you're...
Gladness. Stop it. No, we're not going to go there. What?
Someone
just donated!
Oh
Fox Creation! Thank you.
You heard it from him. Somebody clip that. It's going to live in infamy. Okay, so we're driving. We're driving to the next place.
Great.
You want to know how... This is how I usually play the game. I set it on drive, and then I just sit there and, like, stare at him. Just admire. This is how I knew he has freckles, so when I draw, like, I know
he's a good-looking guy, isn't he?
He is a good... Okay, actually... This is going to sound weird. I always felt that one of the interesting things about Ignis is he's got a lot of, like, parts that are, like, unconventional.
Yeah.
Like, he's got kind of a big nose.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing, but, like, he's got a very strong nose, and he's got a little bit of a weaker jaw, and he's got this, like, Cupid's bow. And so, like, individually parts, like, you would be like, oh, I wouldn't find that attractive. But, like, all together, when I draw him, it's...
He's greater than the sum of his parts.
Exactly. 100%. And
he is.
I could just want to pinch his cheeks. Okay. That's how everyone is feeling that way. I spent many times capturing Ignis like this view. Yeah, there is a
like all the Gladness shippers woke up. That was amazing.
I heard them say that, like little like groundhogs. What's going on? Did I hear Gladness? Okay, so we're still driving, unfortunately, because I have not unlocked...
It's quite the road trip, love.
Well, that's
Look, I'm enjoying it. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful.
Oh, somebody says, help, please, please. We're not going to help them.
We're going to drive straight
back. We are not on that side quest right now.
Ignis is not normally like this. Normally, he stops when people cry help.
That's the Final Fantasy XIV crossover event that's going on in the game. Look, I have 3 separate saves, and there's going to be a little bit. Do you want to maybe answer another question while we're still driving along?
All right. Going to go into the old question. What's that?
Should be a nice change of pace.
Sorry, Stephanie. What did you say? I'm sorry.
I'll read a question in the meantime while they figure that out. This is from Hope Start 3R. What do you think about all the fan art of Ignis surrounding social media and the love he received from his fans, received long after the release of Final Fantasy 15 and beyond? Well, let me just tell you, I have got a huge folder, like an artist's folder at my house, and it is full of the art.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Permanewable, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's full of amazing pieces of fan art. Amazing. I have never been in a fandom where... From Calico. Thank you so much.
I just got something. Their Jax, Nighty, and Gabby's bundles are up now.
Oh, cool.
So,
great.
Go on.
And so the amount of talent out there is just utterly extraordinary, and I've been so lucky to be the recipient of so much of it. So I can't thank you enough. Some of it's in my booth at home. Some of it is in my artist folder because there's just not enough room for it all. But when I get a bigger place, I'll put a lot more up. But I love it, and if anybody wants to give me any fan art, I am a grateful recipient. So thanks very much. You guys are amazing.
Redemption.
Okay, good.
We're gonna do the next quest.
What's being redeemed?
Well, remember how I burned the stew?
Oh, here we go. Yes. So what are you going to do now, Shay?
I have to chop some carrots.
Do you think you can handle that?
Oh, somebody do it. What?
$200. Thank you so much. Who was that? I missed the name.
Sky. It was Nebo.
Sky, the artist.
Yes.
Sky, thank you so much. Sky is actually one of these artists in questions. They gave me the most amazing picture. This was back in
CooperCon, London.
In London, yes.
Last year.
Which is phenomenal. Thank you, Sky. What an amazing donation. That's really awesome.
You can say like one S word on PG-13.
Oh, that's it. So you've just blown it for me, for when I need to use it? Wow. She invites me on and I don't get to use the S word. Wow.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Okay.
Try and chop the veggies, will you?
Okay. Hunker down and like, fine. Go on.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. But we are going to have to catch up on some of these. You know
sure,
what? Actually,
what must I do in the interim?
Our next one is we need to read an Oryx Culinary Chronicle.
Sure, hand it to me and let's read it.
Okay, let's do that first.
Oh, you worried about... Thank you, Alec.
Alec, $100, Jesus.
Alec, thank you so much.
Christ.
You guys are amazing.
I have to go get into Cindy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to dress as Cindy. You guys are helping Australia.
Yes.
And
all of this, every dime, everything that's being made off of
it's
this is all going
helping
straight
Australia, and we're all helping raise awareness of climate change and how we each have power to help it.
That's it.
Thank you very much, J42. Gosh. Thank you so much.
Just good news. Good news.
Go on.
Somebody said that it. Hang on a second. Oh, fridge nuts. Okay.
Thank you, Rafaela. Thank you so much.
Somebody said you can use the F word as long as it's not in reference to sex.
Okay.
I don't know if you're allowed to say sex.
Well, I'm going to use the Irish one just in case they say feck. And it's not quite the same. Feck. Feck it. Like you know, it's quite... Feck it.
Is that like bollocks?
Feck it. Yeah, it's a bit like bollocks, but it's feck it. You know? It's a little bit more, like, inoffensive.
Oh, my gosh.
Moderately okay, John. Bloody love you, John. Mate. Cheers, pal. Thanks, dude.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Okay. Oryx Culinary. I'm sorry. I cannot walk and chew gum at the same time.
It's true. She really can't. And it's adorable.
Thanks. Archives. I added all of this stuff in. Like, I'm still... Okay, data chronicles. Do you know who Oric is?
Let's tell those that don't know.
So, Oric is this guy that has left his chronicles. Oh, Sarah Doll! Thank you! Oh,
thank you, Sarah Doll.
Sarah named her son Noctis.
You're kidding.
He's super
That's
cute.
awesome.
Oh my gosh,
I can't believe it wasn't Ignis. Bean Clam! Thank you, my love. We've got one of your artist packs here. Amazing work, Bean Clam. Thank you. Amazing.
So anyway, the long story short is that this guy left these culinary chronicles. He's like sort of like a part-time chef, and he's on this adventure. And so he leaves these chronicles behind. You can, oh my gosh. Thank you, Adam. You and Shay are amazing. Enjoy your ebony.
Oh, visual songstress. Thank you so much. Amazing.
And so Ignis can collect these recipes. You can collect these recipes, and Ignis will like be like, "Oh, that's it. I've come up with a new recipe." Even though he actually didn't come up with a new recipe, he stole it from someone.
He stole it from Oric. Are you telling me he's a plagiarist?
Somebody asked that question.
Oh, no.
There is a plagiarism question in there.
Oh, hold on. What if Oric is actually Ignis? He just
It's like
left behind.
Galaxy brain, like.
He just
went
left
back in
behind,
time.
like in his previous life. He just left
Went
behind.
to the crystal.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? He's just like, come on, let's give them another quest.
I dare someone to write a fan fiction about that because there's some good fan fiction.
Ignis
Okay,
is Auric. Auric is Ignis.
so should we just do the first?
Is this Auric's?
This is Auric's Chronicles. Okay,
Shall I read it here?
Let's ask the group. Auric, my first mission: an egg can dream, new friends,
That's it.
partners.
I've come up with a new recipe.
I think maybe partners. We got another one. Sorry, a lurker has donated to Tiltify. Thank you.
Oh, thank
Jack
you, a
the
lurker.
Stripper, Jack the Stripper.
Jack the
thank
Stripper?
you. Oh, Knowles, thank you so much.
Jack the Stripper just donated $5 in what do they call them? In
That's it.
non-sequential bills, like $1 notes, like straight out of their G-string, like shunk, shunk,
Right.
shunk.
Oh, that's funny because we're gonna get to that later, guys. We've already unlocked it.
come up with
Jeebus,
a new
little
recipe.
Hoovian. Okay, thank
Little
you so much.
Hoovian, thank you.
Oh my god, this is out of control, dude. Okay,
So
you have read this before? I don't know. We're just gonna. Go
I've
with
read
this
one of them before,
You have
but-
read one of them.
but which one would you like me to read? This
hey.
one, Partners.
Sure, but I kind of think I don't know. How's your range?
Well, what,
Shall we
what-
test
what-
your
what-
acting
what you
abilities?
gonna-
Well, I always read Auric as like a southern like. Well, the fella I helped down the mountain kind of.
Well,
How's
I
your
could
American
try.
accent?
I mean,
Do you have
Stacy Pitt,
again?
$100.
Oh no, my hand
Thank
slipped.
you.
Oh, I'm sure it slipped. Thank you. So look at this face.
Stacy,
This is a
that's
face of somebody.
so nice
Also,
of you.
I'm really sorry because I know on Twitter people are gonna be like, "This is a great stream," but God, Shay's voice gets so shrill. Like, did anybody just tell her to shut the F up? So I am fully aware of it, but it's fine. So if you're
I'll try as Auric as what, a southerner from Appalachia.
No, do whatever you want.
Well, let's do what we do. Do we only get this to do it once or a couple of times?
I think we're running out of
Well,
time.
okay, do it
so
once. Okay.
let's
Right.
by the seat of
Ready?
your pants.
Yeah, fly by the seat of my pants. The feller I helped down the mountain and I are on our way back to Lestalem. At least I think that's where we're headed. Should only be a little further, but I feel like we're just going round in circles. Feller said we ought to take the road less traveled, follow the river, and that the fish will keep our stomachs filled. Sharp as a tack, this one. He says he wants to be a journalist, but I reckon I ought to make him my partner.
How do you do that? Years and years of training. Like, I can't. Yeah, that was amazing. You just like slipped right into it.
Well, thank you.
I'm
That's very
seriously
kind of you.
impressed. Like, not
But-
even like show like impressed for the audience. Like, I'm like,
Thank you, mother. Well, look.
are you ever in plays?
I
Can I
hope-
come and see you? in
Plays,
play?
yeah. I used to
you want to take a
be
minute?
in the theatre a lot in London.
Yeah.
I haven't really done any theatre in LA because it's very hard to make a living just doing theatre.
Sure.
You have to be very rich
That
in
was-
order to do theatre.
Extremely amazing and
Thank
talented.
you, Mona.
So
Well, that's very
we'll
kind
talk
of you.
more about
Thank you.
that.
That's very
And
sweet
if you
of
ever want to like throw out any of your information, how fatigued?
awesome.
Okay, no sleep watch. That has
Watcher's
nothing-
asking how fatigued she is. Probably very, but maybe you need have a swig of this, love.
Wait, no, my coffee cup.
Oh, your coffee cup. There we go.
My
Here we
friend-
go.
my friend-
a word from our sponsors.
My friend Leslie Ann gave that to me.
I've got one of those too.
Isn't that
They're amazing.
I
And one of
love it.
these.
It's like she knows.
So
me.
great.
You like
Let's
that?
have a little sip. Word from our sponsors.
Okay, it's empty, so but
Yeah,
whatever.
it was
Sure,
fine.
why not? Story
Thank you,
Fox.
Story Fox.
Thank you. Do not say wish you could donate more.
No,
like,
my
anything
God,
is fine.
anything
If
is amazing. You guys are
save
incredible.
those $1 donations because
Tell you
we're
what.
gonna have like a little sexy Ignis striptease maybe later. Not well.
What?
I don't know.
It's the first I've heard.
We gotta keep the audience
Let-
engaged. Okay. All right.
All right.
So we did one of those. What's on the horizon?
Ignis, you have to spin an Ignis yarn, tell a story.
Okay.
Spin an Ignis yarn.
Let's do this really quickly.
Oh yeah. Well, let's try and do this very quickly. I mean, after the soup debacle, I don't know how this chopping's going to go.
Hey, man.
Probably not well.
I dare you to. Why don't you do it? I think Adam should do it. Let's.
No, these
let's
are
make
the
it good.
thumbs of a rank amateur.
No, you're doing it. It's all you have to do is the same thing that I did. But do it the right side, not the wrong side.
You're setting me up. You're stitching me up. You're showing me the wrong button to do it on,
Look.
aren't you? Because I've been so lippy.
No, I love it. It's wonderful. I'm just like smacking him. Did you guys see his jersey, by the way? It says
See it.
Ignis on the back.
Does say Ignis on the back, just in case people forget who I am.
I have, and I'm wearing Igni Heart. Actually,
so
tipped
cool,
me
that.
off. She
So
sent me the
good.
link to this place. It's on Redbubble. You can find it on Redbubble. This is like the what's it called? And I'm already halfway into Cindy. You can kind of tell because I kind of anticipated that we might end up getting somebody. Oh God. I guess the real question is, like, maybe we should just...
What are we waiting for? Is it just loading?
Oh, no.
Chop the vegetables! You won't be able to eat the
Okay.
vegetables unless you chop them.
Well, then maybe we should do veggie medleys, too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that sounds good.
Sounds good.
That's it! I've come up with a new recipe.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Or I'm
making-
going to, at least.
There it is.
Oh, look at it. It's
That's
a thing of
beautiful.
beauty. Lots of lovely veggies.
You're vegetarian.
I sure am. Jen, thank you. 50
Jen!
bucks, Jen. You
Oh my
beaut.
god,
Thank
Jen!
you.
Jen's the one who gave me that thing.
Did Jen give you this?
Jen gave me that. Jen
Thank
sent
you,
me that.
Jen.
Just as like a thank you.
I think you gave me one of these as well. Thank you, Jen.
Ignis is beautiful as always. Let's just sit there. Let's just sit and admire him.
Let's
for a
admire
minute.
him. I mean, what a good-looking lad.
He is a good look.
But you know, the steam coming off of the food, it doesn't even disintegrate his hair at all. It's just
can you
he's
see Gladio in the background doing squats?
He's
That's what
doing
he's
squats.
doing, yeah.
That's what he's doing. He's getting the metabolism up so that he loses fat while he eats food. It's very smart. It's all the rage.
You were talking so much about
It is the art
what's
of
his
war.
name? Yeah.
And there it is. Prompto took that photo.
Exactly. Yeah, we were talking about it,
Yeah.
and then he took a photo of it. I think that's save-worthy.
That's Mark Zuckerberg listening through our device.
Right.
That's exactly what happened.
Dude,
there.
don't even get me started, man. I can't even
Right.
like talk about something without it
Someone
just,
say
like,
art of war. Okay. Give them what they want.
through the game. Exactly. I'm sorry, you guys. I can see that the green screen is not perfect. Okay.
It'll always be perfect for me.
Okay, Ignis. I kind of want to decline him, but we're gonna just go ahead and do it because I don't want to be a total failure. I have a favor to ask you. Do you get up early? Not
Do
making
I
any-
get up early?
Yeah.
Yeah, every day.
Really?
Yeah.
The difference. I'm like a freelance artist. Like I'm like 10 o'clock in the morning. What? Okay, sure. Versus someone who's very disciplined and in all walks of life. Yeah, why not? Okay. This is what you're gonna do.
Oh, you're actually going to make me do it?
Make you do
Okay,
it.
what do I have to do?
I think you're gonna have to.
Oh,
do
she thinks.
this.
She's stitching me up, completely stitching me up.
Yeah.
And what, I just have to do that motion?
Yeah.
and
Did you need some?
Yeah, go on,
some-
show us how it's done.
Would you like to? Just. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch. I'm very sorry. And Adam's never. If he sees me at a con, he's gonna be like, "Hey Shay," running the other way. Leave me alone.
I'm going to do that motion that you just
Yes.
showed me, except like this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to run away.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, let's see what it says. Maybe
Okay.
maybe you have to do something
All
different.
right. Ready to chop the vegetables?
As finally as you can.
The chopping block.
Chop
up
the
the vegetables.
That's it.
Oh no, you have to do our trigger.
With a new
Push this. Push
See,
this button.
you had me completely...
I know.
What, fast?
Why isn't R2 working? Okay.
I mean, can you hear how fast
I can
I'm
hear
doing
that. I don't know why.
it? Why is he
it's
not chopping?
working.
Because Shay's stitched me up. She's absolutely set me up to fail. She's getting me to punch the wrong
Dude,
button.
Trust me, I don't want to look like a fucking.
Chop these as well, no problem.
See,
With R2. Oh, it does say R2. You weren't lying.
Okay, hang on. Okay, go for it. Oh, you know what?
What?
No, just kidding. Is he pushing L2? No, he's not
No,
pushing
I'm pushing
L2.
R2. Come on! Lactic acid! Come on! Stop talking, just finish chopping!
I hate this so much right
I'm literally red in the face.
now.
If those veggies aren't chopped.
Wow, he said excellent words.
Ah, excellent!
Okay, so maybe it was working just fine. Yeah, I told you I'd cut them down to size. Cut them down to size. Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna need a
Okay.
little nap after all that
Yeah.
exertion.
Did you enjoy fixing food for everyone? Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but-
I couldn't get up and do it every day like you.
Probably true, Shay. You probably
You're more like Ignis than you probably. I don't know. Do you feel like any connection to Ignis in terms of like some of the things that people say that he is like? He's an early riser. He's very disciplined, dedicated, very into like nutritious stuff.
Yeah, I would say some of those things are certainly me. I think he's a very aspirational character. I don't think anyone could be quite as perfect as Ignis.
He has been sort of. I don't want to say glorified, but like we love him. I love him.
I
I'll
love
be the
him.
first person to say that I love him, but he is a flawed character because there's like some parts of the game.
That's
Maybe you
it.
remember saying
I've
this.
come
Is,
up with a new
Thank you,
recipe.
Floppity
Floppy
Flips.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love it.
There's a line in the game where
Yeah.
he says, what does he say? Blinding awesomeness. Help me out here. You know this line. She'll say it in a second. It's sort of like a
We love him for his flaws, not despite
show
our.
him the docky. Is that
That's it. I've come
Thank
up
you,
with a
Shell,
new
again.
recipe.
okay? Keurig recipe and Tiffany's Latees just went up. It's metal men will yield little in the way of reconnaissance, but bones bend easily. Which is
Yeah.
basically
What
he's
does that
like
mean?
condoning torture to like get
Oh, I see.
information.
Yeah,
and
right.
like that's pretty,
Yeah, that's very
I mean,
tricky territory, isn't it?
I've come up with
Zoe
a
the
new
Hobbit.
recipe.
Thank you.
$50.
Thank you,
Oh
Zoe.
my gosh, thank you. I mean, it just goes to show that like Ignis is not this perfect person. He's great in many, many ways, but like he's also like he's a soldier.
Yep.
And he has a job to do, and he will be the first person who
Yeah,
like
war is a horrible thing.
Yeah.
And then the question is, I suppose, ethically, like, what do you do? Do you the expense of one life to save many? The idea of utility, like, is it
That's
permissible? Some would
Dagger
say,
donated $30.
thank you so much, Dagger.
Oh my god. We're $100 away from the unlock. We don't have any like extended
That's
lockables.
it.
You want to make up
come
some
up with a new
extended
recipe.
lockables on the spot? How about we get through some? Sorry, I totally hijacked what you were saying.
Yeah.
People want to hear what you have to say about Ignis.
That's right.
Go ahead. I'm gonna go
That's
change
it.
into Cindy.
Oh,
About
go
that.
and. Okay, I'll just take it from here.
Yeah.
Hurry back! I don't know if I
Sit
can
here.
handle this on my own. My goodness.
Are
Okay.
you comfortable? Are you
Someone
okay?
just. Yeah, I'm perfectly
Tell
fine.
Stephanie if you need anything.
Perfect.
I'll be
perfect.
back as Cindy in a bit.
Somebody just donated, so thank you very much. I sort of caught it out the corner of my eye. And guys, we've had donations like from
Way too
like
fast.
$2 to all the way up to like $100 or $200, and all of it is magnificent. So anything that you have contributed, we are very grateful, and we're grateful on behalf of Australia and the climate. So I'm just going to start looking at the feed here and maybe just riff off that a bit.
Do you want to share your Ignis story, since that's something I left?
Yeah, my Ignis story.
Yeah, the spin an Ignis yarn.
Oh yeah. Let me think about it. The back of my mind. I'm working on that. Yes, Shay's gone to turn into Cindy. Awesome. Let's see what we got here. Ignis story, generosity. Yeah, thanks so much for all your generosity, people. Absolutely. Pick a question from the jar. Right. Let's see what have we got here. This is from Shay to all of you, and it says, "What question would you like to ask Adam?" So we'll toss that one aside because you have asked several. But I was just sort of saying, the practicalities of war. Like, should one be able to take the life of one in order to save many? Is that permissible? It's a big philosophical question, and certainly something that human rights people have talked thoroughly
That's
about.
it.
Zoe the Hobbit,
recipe.
$3. Thank you very, very much. It's exactly that type of donation, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Zoe the Hobbit. Here is another question. Besides Final Fantasy 15, do you have any interest in other Final Fantasy? And if so, which ones? I have interest in. Yes, in the whole franchise. Actually, being a part of it, I'm getting more and more into it, and sort of trying to educate myself more and more. As I say, I haven't had a lot of chance to play it, or I've stopped myself from playing it. But yeah, through all of you guys, I'm learning about it all. I was just with the remake for 7, the cast for 7, Brianna and Barrett and. Gideon Emery. I don't know if you guys know, but Gideon and I went to university together back in South Africa. So there's a strange sort of like filial crossover there, which is really nice. Another question. What do I think about the theory that Ignis is Fran and Balthier's son? I think that's very interesting. Let me think on it further. Let's get another one here. Yes. Oh well. Gideon is brilliant. He's very cool. So how do I back this up a bit? that I see. He said that I'd like to say something stronger than drat in the episode Ignis. Any ideas? Yes. Well, it's just obviously, yeah, we can't use any four-letter words that are offensive. Foxlaw Creation, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Cool. Right, let's see.
I've come up with a new
Which
recipe.
Final Fantasy character would Ignis be the most likely to develop feelings for? Oh, very tricky ground, isn't it? All the gladness, ignoct, promptness. I mean, how does it... and then obviously all the sort of the female characters too. Yeah, I've not really spent a lot of time thinking about that, to tell you the truth. And also, I think to say so would actually make a lot of... It's very partisan. It would make a lot of groups feel not great, and some groups feel a little sort of justified. Also, it has struck me as well, like, what if Ignis is actually asexual? Maybe he's not attracted to anybody. Who knows? I don't know. Do you think that's a real thing? Asexuality? Is it possible for anybody to be asexual? What do you guys think? See. Do I ship Ignis with anyone in Final Fantasy 15? Okay, that's a run-on from what we just said. So, I mean, maybe, but I'm not going to tell you. It's going to cause factionalism. We can't have that. What we got here? Somehow the feed isn't scrolling anymore, Steph, for me. Have I done something to it?
Just get right down to the bottom.
Oh, I see. There we go. Just want to make sure I'm keeping up with what people are saying. Yeah, I think that's part of Ignis's... Oh, Kirakanjo, Ignis Ho. Thank you very much. I think that is part of the thing about Ignis, is that he's sort of attractive to everybody, isn't he? Whether he's attracted to everybody, I'm not sure, but he's attractive to everybody. And I like that very much. He may be asexual, he may be gay, he may be straight, he may be bi, he may be queer, who knows? And I think there's something sort of wonderful about the mystery of that. And maybe he doesn't like labels, and maybe that's also... I'm finding that's a wonderful trend, isn't it? Did somebody say that they were asexual? And you're asexual, Rafaela. Amazing. Thank you for chiming in with that. Thank you. Good to know, and out of the horse's mouth, so to speak. Thank you for adding to our knowledge here. Yeah, I think it's part of the wonderful mystery about Ignis, is that he is just so appealing in many ways. And also, sorry, that was what I was saying, that there's a trend these days that people don't necessarily want to be labelled as a particular thing or another, because it's just possibly limiting. And maybe that's a whole... Talking about sexuality, I think something's happening here. I mean, what? Have you seen this? Do you have any idea what's about to happen? You look amazing. Hold on. Get ready for this.
How about the decals?
What
coat do you fancy? Those are the only two.
You look amazing. Look at that.
Twitch might not appreciate this. I actually made this costume before I played the game.
Really?
Because Stephanie, our awesome tech over there, and her roommates were all playing the game and doing costumes for it, and of course, like, we all people cosplay in groups, you know?
Yeah,
and so I was like, I want to play! What are you guys doing? And then they're like, Final Fantasy 15, be in it! Like, they had already selected all of their characters, so they had, like, a list of characters I could cosplay from. It was like, Arnea, oh boy, thank you! Lexi!
Le 11e.
There was two...
Le 21e, I think.
Cindy, Arnea, and, like, Gentiana, and, like, Arnea and Gentiana's costumes were very, very complicated, and I was like, I'll just do the scantily clad mechanic, so it's fine. So then I cosplayed.
Look at all the love you're getting.
Holy shit, I'm sorry, oh my god, we went past our goal.
We went past the goal! Guys, you guys are amazing!
No!
You guys are amazing!
No!
Yes! And that's just just over 1 hour.
Do you know what
you
that
guys are
means?
Incredible. What does that mean? That means you have to do something.
That means you have to do
What
something.
do I have to do?
You have to read my Ignis fanfiction.
I mean...
Wow, this is going to be...
I mean...
It's going to happen, But we should... Sorry, why is everybody...
We can save the koalas, yes we can!
I'm sorry.
We can save those little koalas.
Gosh, we haven't even had... Okay, I say, let's... Are you having fun answering questions? Would you guys prefer answering
I'm happy
questions?
to do whatever.
Why don't you answer... spin a yarn, right?
Still thinking
Stephanie?
about the spinning of a yarn.
Still, okay, we'll come back to that one.
Yeah,
We can come back to that.
we need to come back to
Should
that
we
one.
get the docky out? What's the next?
Serenading the audience at
singing a
Oh
song.
yeah.
Do you have a song in your head? You want to
Maybe
come back to that one?
I should bring up some lyrics.
We
so
can
you
come back to that one. We can break out the Ignis docky.
That's it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Rocket Sparkle
Rocket Sparkle.
donated $50.
$50. Thank you.
Oh, Steph's gonna get the docky out. Okay, so I asked Adam when he came here. I was like, "Do you know what a docky is?" And he's like, "No," like innocently. He's like, "No, what's a docky?" Wait. Turn the other side. Yeah, I don't want him to see the sexy
I'm not
side.
looking.
I want his reaction to be authentic. Here, I'm gonna give this to you too.
You know, I didn't realize
Bring it around this side.
that I did know what a docky was.
You
but
knew, deep down,
I
you
knew.
knew.
I just didn't know the name for it.
Gosh, I'm so
How many
sorry
of these
about
get
this.
sold? A lot of people have one of these.
So here's Ignis. There he is.
I mean, look at him.
It's beautiful.
So beautiful. Look at that.
Okay. I have a couple of Ignis docky stories because who doesn't? So I was part of Sagefire and
Yeah.
the zine, and they this was one of the things you could get, one of the rewards, and of course I was like, yeah, I want it because like we artists all get a bunch of freebies and stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a pillow for it, so I sent my 71-year-old mother out to buy me a body pillow, which she did, and then I needed help getting this into it, which she helped me. Bless her heart, she never said a word. My brother comes down, also another story about my brother. He comes down. I have this docky sitting out, and usually when like normal people come over, I put it away, but I had accidentally left it out for him, and he's a nerd, but he's not really into what I'm into. So he saw it, like, he walked into my studio and he saw that, and he's like, Shay, what the heck is that thing? And I was like, look, man, you've known me for 35 years, like, what? How could you expect anything less than this? And he was like, yeah, you're right. At least it doesn't have, like, a not safe for work side or whatever. And, like, right as I was doing that, I was
Funny
like,
you should mention
funny
that.
you should say that. Now, I did censor him because I thought this might be a little too hot for Twitch. So I gave him some green screen underwear and, you know.
And what appears to be a bra.
Wait,
Who knew?
Wait, I've got an amazing idea. Hang on. Okay. Let's take a photo of Ignis. Okay, let's get closer to Ignis. Hang on. Take a photo. Zoom in. Ignis, come on, dude. Look alive. There we go. Okay. Oh, and now he's leaving. Okay, you keep the camera on Ignis.
Okay.
Bring it, yeah, like, wait, bring him a little closer. Can we just get, like, a little window?
I'm
His
just
head?
trying to get closer to... Why is this
you got it
joystick?
back. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry, we'll back out. Just walk over to Ignis and see if we can get... There we go. There. All right. No, look down on the camera here. We're gonna maybe get a window into Ignis's soul here. Okay, all right, we're done. We're done. That's done.
Oh, my God.
So I was thinking, and I don't, this is like shameless pandering, but I thought maybe if we could get a few ones, maybe we could do a little dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun,
Shall we? There we go. Dang, you have a nice voice. Are you a singer too?
I'm an actor who can hold a tune.
Who can hold a tune? That's anybody? Any ones? Maybe a little striptease here. I'll give you a sneak peek. I'll just pull one pen out.
The Twitch moderators are like,
I know. What's going on? Okay, that's all right. One Ignis popping up 1,000 times. All right, that's all right.
Scandalous.
It's fine.
Nip nops.
It's fine.
Someone writes there, nip nops. Quite
Nip
right.
Nops.
Nip nops. Scandalous.
Okay. Well, we'll come back to it. Ignis can remain here.
That's. I mean, Ignis in a bikini top or a bra. Who'd have thunk it?
I wasn't like intentionally trying to be a bikini top. I was just like trying to cover his nipples, but because who knows? Okay. Onward. You're still. Look, we've got a few things here. I know everyone really probably wants to play the case of the missing. What's it called?
What?
Sorry. Hang on. The case of the stolen specs. That's actually. Oh, there you go. Oh.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Helio art.
It's a.
P6O art.
Yeah, it's Nebo. It's a Russian spelling.
Oh.
Nebo, but it's
Come up with a new recipe.
mouse marble. That's chilled food. Boom.
Mouse marble.
There's one nip. Oh, it's sort of under his shirt, but anyway, okay. Okay, Adam, you wanted to do it. Wait, you can
I feel like I'm
you did this
defiling.
already.
I feel like I'm defiling someone really close to me. Like you know.
I know. Oh,
Jack the Stripper, $1 sent. Okay, hold on.
There's another
I'm putting. Imagine this is a $1.
Okay.
Putting it in his. There we go. Thanks, Jack the Stripper.
Come up with a new recipe.
Okay, hang on, we got a little. Okay.
Oh, Ignis left. Well, hopefully not.
Are we getting? We ain't snitching. Lewd.
Thank you, Ignis left.
Okay. Okay.
Jelly
all right.
Moose.
All right, I think that means the top is coming off.
Jelly Moose, $2.
Thank you. Woo! It's getting hot in here.
Getting really hot in here.
take off all
That's
what
it.
was I
Come
saying?
up with a
Something
new
about
recipe.
case of the stolen specs takes a long time.
Yeah.
Why don't we do?
We're in your hands. You just let us know. What
I know.
happens.
I kind of want to at least
it.
go check out the chocobos because
Yeah, let's check them out.
I specially made a chocobo just for you. I thought maybe we could. Oh, but that means I'm gonna have to
That's it.
let's
I've
save.
come up with a new recipe.
Actually, maybe I'm not gonna. Sure,
That's
let's
it.
save.
I've come up with
Well,
a
after
okay.
this last thing, it's surely become case of the stolen pecs. And I think you need to somehow make that happen on screen.
Waka waka.
come up with a new recipe.
Recipe. What a
Recipe.
great
Oh, yeah.
handle.
That's awesome. I remember Recipe from back in the day. Sorry, the green
That's it.
screen is so bad right
come
here.
up
Okay,
with a
all
new
right.
recipe.
You're gonna have
Nikes.
to take off some of these underwear. The underwear.
I'm
here.
not taking off Ignis. He's my child. I can't.
He's your
He's
child.
like, I can't take off his underwear.
I've come up with
Rocket Sparkle.
All right. All right.
Thank you very much, Rocket
I
Sparkle.
mean, I feel bad because he's not totally naked under there. We couldn't have put that on for.
I'm rescuing him. No, you should not be defiled in front of everybody.
Aw, poor guy. Okay, it's all right. You don't worry. He's got underwear on, so you're not missing anything.
Look, I couldn't be certain.
Should we have
That's it.
my husband run out and get
Come
us
up with a new
our burgers?
recipe.
Oh, that'd be
I think that would be a
amazing.
great idea. Should we?
amazing.
You're already on it. Okay,
Oh, amazing.
Stephanie.
Stephanie's already on
Because
it.
we've got Kenny the Crow is catering
That's
for
it.
us. Okay, we're gonna.
Come up with
Oh my goodness, Anna, $100. Thank you
Holy
so
moly.
much.
Holy crap! Are you kidding me? You guys are freaking
Amazing. You
genius.
guys are killers. Killers.
I am very happy to be sweating for charity. Let's just Stephanie. Oh ding!
was
Lily
that?
just $150.
$150. Thank you so much.
Oh,
That's it.
we gotta do something.
$5.
Adrian, Ignis striptease. That's okay. Okay, all right.
I think-
He's bringing it back, you guys.
I think you
I
have
think
to.
it's deserved.
It's deserved.
$2.22. Oh, Mom, you didn't have to donate all the money you had. I'm sorry. Okay.
Who was that? Did you say mom?
Mob.
I thought she said mom.
Boop, boop, boop.
Come up with a new recipe.
Why the Queenot? Thank you. Why the
Queen?
Queenot?
Okay.
Why the
no.
quay not?
Quay. You know what a quay is, right?
Yeah.
What
No?
is it?
That's
I
it.
don't.
No.
No.
I've come
Quay
up
is
with
the
a new
sound
recipe.
that a choke.
The choke waves. Oh, quay.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
All right,
Of course.
wait. Last little
Quay.
just the spot here. Hang on.
A little more decorum, please. A little more decorum. Ready?
I've come up
Dun,
with a
dun,
new recipe.
dun. No, you do it. You do it. You do it.
Do. Hey! Okay, that's fine. There's the new Ignis document.
Ah, there you go, guys.
Thank
Right,
you.
you've had your lot.
Yeah. Adam is never going to get hired by Square Enix ever again after this. Sorry, we just torpedoed your career.
Thank you for all those
Thank
donations,
you
guys.
Only $50.
Amazing.
Gosh, I can't
Amazing.
even. Wait, what time is it? It's 2:18, which means
218.
That's it.
that the Aussie artists,
new
all three of the Aussie artists stuff, the Crimbley Sun,
They
the
become available.
Ducky, the Akumara Nations, and then
That's
the
it. I've come up
J-
with a new recipe.
you guys are awesome.
Jay's Nest, thank you very much.
And Igniheart, those three are available now. Okay. Oh, you know what?
That's it. I've come up with a new
Sorry,
recipe.
really fast. One moment.
Much more
One thing I
donations,
didn't
yes.
mention is I made this bag. This is one of the last things that's coming out. This is the Ignis Ida bag, and so
Look at that.
Ignis'
That's
shirt,
amazing. So smart.
his necklace, and people can put. Well, you can see it over there. Steph, you want to grab the? You can put your like Ignis charms in there. And
So cool.
and these things are a huge pain in the
I've come up with a new
What
recipe.
would you say?
I've just
Arse
never
in
seen one.
British?
Arse. Well, arse. That's more.
And
it's
so
more Scottish.
you could put your things. These are very difficult to make, so I made one for the charity stream. It sold for $450, so that's why I made a second one for this one because I thought
So
maybe
great. I don't know if
Does
you can
anybody wanna
see. Can you see the detailing on? I'm going to bring it a bit closer. Like it's literally his shirt and the collar. It's a real shirt with buttons and it all closes and everything. Proper collar. And then his pendant necklace, the skull pendant and everything. It's real material.
The outside is like his jeans.
Yeah, it's really amazingly well made.
Oh, you know what? What the heck? I have a super zoom just for this reason.
There we are, super zoom it.
Okay, Vanna, tell us all about our home shopping network here. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
it's an amazing
double-sided,
piece.
fully lined. It's got a little internal pocket. You can see it's got the. Sorry, there's a towel in there just to give it some body.
That's
but
it.
okay. All right, let's
Thank you, Noctis.
Let's go meet the chocobos. Sorry, that was my best Prompto impression. Not great. This is your chocobo mobile.
Yes, yes, it is.
The Type D, Regalia Type D. There
Look
were
at
a
the
lot of
thing.
jokes that came out after this. I think I'm going to drive to Wiz's by myself because the cool thing about the seatbelts, everyone. That's what we call Ignis. Ignis, seatbelts, everyone. Scientia. All right. I don't actually know how to.
It's a good-looking set of wheels.
Let me look. Okay, we're gonna go this way because we're gonna go to Wiz, which is sort of. There's those little tracks. That's the chocobo.
Right. Okay. I see.
All right. So let's put. Whoa. Okay. Where am I going? How come I can't? All right. I gotta get out first so that I can plant a map.
Not map.
That's it. I've come up
Here we
with a
go.
new
Thank you, Loretta D. Wilson. $50. Thank you so much.
Okay. Loretta is amazing. She has bought so much of my stuff, and I have the best client, the best
Thank you,
customers.
Kelly Schmader.
I don't even really like look at them as customers. I look at them as friends who like really do their best to support me. I mean,
Wonderful.
people, and I get it because I buy a lot of Ignis merch, a lot of swag, probably
Wonderful.
too much. Okay.
Never enough. Never enough.
There is
really.
never enough. Okay, so this is the Type D.
That's it.
You can drive it off road. You can jump.
Jenny Senkbill. Jenny, so nice
Thank
of you join
you.
us. Thank you, my love.
Just have the rewards been unlocking for everyone? Like, I mean, have people been buying them? I haven't been able to tell if basically, has anybody like done anything for the poll? Like, has anybody like partaked in the poll? I put a poll up.
Put a poll up.
Yeah, there was.
What was it?
Which Ignis is best?
Which Ignis is best?
22-year-old Ignis?
22-year. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sorry, I'm not paying attention.
32-year-old Ignis?
Yeah.
Beardness?
Beardness.
Bradness?
Bradness is the Ignis with his hair down,
Yeah.
Ignis?
or Ifness.
Ifness.
Ifness is the Ignis in V2. Like, he doesn't go blind in his scar. Spoilers!
Oh, yeah. Yep. Spoilers.
So, there is a poll up that people...
And they've been
And
voting.
and what does it
What are
look
the
like at the
polls?
moment?
So far,
So
in
far,
the lead with $750.
In-
32-year-old Ignis.
yeah, 32-year-old.
32-year-old Ignis
That's-
is in the
That's
lead.
definitely somebody I would have voted for because, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I'm 35. I'm an old fan. Not all of us
Ah.
are in our 20s.
Ah.
When I played the game, I was like 32. But long story short, as much as I really, really loved Ignis, I did feel a little... I hit that point in my life where I felt a little skeevy, like kind of like cougering on a 22-year-old. So then, spoiler alert,
A new recipe.
there is a time skip in the game, and
Yeah.
he ages 10 years. Hey, did we get something?
We got something, yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Miss Mayhem, was that who it's from?
Miss Mayhem.
Whoever it was, thank you. So, as soon as 32-year-old Ignis was Pompadour, oh my god. Whew, I felt like much better not being a total perverted woman. I mean, I would have lusted after him anyways, but at least this way I don't have to feel bad about it. Okay, we should change Ignis.
Isn't there something fundamentally more acceptable of like an
Of an
older
older-
woman,
yes.
sort of like slightly, feeling
Absolutely.
amorous toward a younger man? Slightly
Absolutely.
more acceptable. So I think you're all right.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll open it to
We
the
could have a
floor.
long conversation about that. Okay, I think we should change Ignis's clothes, by the way.
All right, let's do
What are we
it.
gonna put him in?
Put something fancy. I
Well,
mean,
this-
what are the options?
This is Bradness. I will show you. This is Bradness.
Oh yes, of
Bradness
course.
has his hair down.
It's really just it's John, moderately okay cosplay. Really, that's who it
That's
actually
it.
is.
That's him,
who it is.
right there.
That's him.
That was like the hairstyle heard around the world. Like when episode of Ignis came out, like
Yeah.
we'd never seen Ignis with his hair down at
Yeah.
all. And then there's that scene, spoilers, where like you put the I'm not gonna spoil it. The climactic moment, And then he like stands up and his
And his
hair's
hair's
down,
down.
and there's glowing and like
yes.
holy shit, like I don't want to say like I'll just speak for myself. Panties dropped everywhere. So then like we didn't get this hairstyle in the game. Like you would think you'd beat it and then you would get it in the game, but no. So like we like rioted on Twitter. Like we were like, Square, come on!
Did Square hear you?
They
heard
us,
those cries.
And we got our 30 or Bradness back. Okay.
That's amazing.
So we've got Bradness.
Broadness.
We're gonna go to Wiz's Chocobo post because I want Adam to at least check out his
That's
Chocobo.
it.
Oh my God, Shay. I mean, yeah, panties drop, but don't tell on us. Thank you for whoever just donated.
I think Adam's a pretty sly fellow, and he's not immune to these. Oh, awesome!
Oh my goodness.
So lunch is here.
Lunch is here, guys.
This is perfect timing because we can
Perfect timing,
we're
isn't it?
like in between. Thank you. My husband brought.
Thank you, mate.
Okay, should we super zoom this?
Yeah.
Or is that a little
yeah.
weird to be eating like on screen? Like
No,
really
it's fine.
into-
Look what just arrived.
We got some Impossible Burgers. Definitely not from Burger King. These are definitely not from Burger King, and this is not a Burger King soda. This is going to be in my ebony cup.
Thank you very much.
We're practically running on.
Yeah, this is from the Crow's Nest Diner.
Okay.
My good friend Kenny Croasdell's diner.
Let's Kenny Crow. Let's
Thank you so much, Ryachu. I hope I'm saying that
yeah,
right.
Raichu.
Raichu.
Let me come
Raichu.
stand over here by the chocobos so that at least there'll be something
can see
fun
it.
to look at in the background
In the
while
background.
we're feeding our faces. Let's go ahead. We're gonna take like a lunch break, but we're gonna talk while we're eating.
Look what somebody's written here. J42. Now I want Impossible Burgers. Well,
Jay is an amazing Ignis cosplayer as well.
Thank
they
you,
were
Jay.
They were at what's it called? Kupo Con. Okay.
so should I tell them the story here?
Yeah, well, let me just say that
Stop.
one of the things in our first emails together, you had said, how would you feel about eating some Impossible Burgers on
That's it.
screen? And I was like,
Come up with a new recipe.
okay, thank you, VidWiz. And then, yeah, you can explain to me. I am not a vegetarian, but
Shay-
I thought this was an interesting idea.
Shay is not a vegetarian, and that's great. That's perfect, in fact. What I've always said, is that, thank you so much, Blinding Awesomeness for $5.
Oh, thank you.
Is that we each have the power to have a positive impact on climate change. And by the way, climate change is the biggest issue facing all of us right now on the planet Earth. Because anything that you are interested in getting behind, any cause that you have, whether it's sexual or racial or whatever, human rights, it's all contingent on having a stable climate. If we don't have a stable climate, then we're all screwed.
SOL.
So SOL, yeah. So stable climate must come first, or at least must run next to all the other causes, and a lot of importance should be given to it. And everybody sort of slightly rolls their eyes and goes, yeah, but it's such a huge thing that we can't do anything about it individually. And that's where I just want to get it into everybody's heads that you absolutely can have a positive impact. Imagine the amount of food, the amount of money that everybody spends on food and eating across the course of a lifetime. If you spend, and it's going to be going into the tens, hundreds, thousands of dollars, right, at least. Every time you put money in a supermarket or in a restaurant, if you are buying meat products are basically causing massive deforestation around the world. It's also causing a massive use of water to raise one head of cattle.
Right.
It's hundreds of thousands of gallons of water and tons of grain per head. And this is grain or soy or whatever that could be used to feed humans. So it's very, very uneconomical. And as a result, all this livestock on the planet right now is breathing out, and out the back end as well, is coming a lot of methane. And methane is the major sort of gaseous contributor to global warming. It's more than all of world transport combined, livestock is producing, and it's warming the planet. So every time you choose to eat more plant-based than meat-based, you're helping with climate change. So you don't have to be a full-on vegan. You don't have to be a full-on vegetarian. And I never sort of say stop eating meat. All I say is eat less meat, eat less meat, eat less meat. And
Somebody said in the chat, they were like, it's better to have everybody eat imperfectly than have a few people eat perfectly.
Exactly. Be an imperfect vegan, being an imperfect vegetarian. All of it helps, and you are helping. Believe you me, you're helping. I've been to Borneo, as some of you might know. Yeah. I went a year ago to Borneo, and I've seen the rainforests, which the lungs of the world, are just being chopped down for palm oil, so we can have Nutella or whatever it is, just our sweets. And it's in so many things. Look on your ingredients. It says palm oil. It is because of deforestation that you're having that in your food. Right. So choose differently. Use your wallet. Vote with your wallet, and everyone has that power. So now Shay hasn't had an impossible.
You know who just went meat-free was Harrison Ford.
Yeah, that's right.
Amazing.
Harrison Ford just went.
And he was like kind of grumbly about it, but he's like, yeah, I mean, I like meat, but he's like, but it's like,
got to save the planet.
It's bad for the planet. It's better for you to not eat meat. Like, I think he's a pescatarian now or something. But still, anything. Okay, the reason I was like on board with this is because I am not a vegetarian, but you know, I also recognize, like, I'm getting up there, and I recognize that eating meat, just eating less meat, like you said, eat less meat. And I've never had an Impossible Burger before, so I'm going to sit here and tell you, honestly.
First Impossible, and be honest,
I will,
you know, like,
I will.
And bear in mind, this comes from a fast food chain, right?
I know,
so
this is a Whopper.
they're whacking them out
Thank
really
you.
quickly.
$100.
Inshallah, thank you so much.
I feel so bad that we're not able to thank everybody individually. Like, trust me, we
are thanking all of you. Like, really,
Listen,
you guys are amazing.
I'm not gonna zoom in while I eat because
hold on. I think they need to see you. No, hold on. You do need to zoom in. You're going to look beautiful. Like, where's the zoom? How do you get back? They've got to see your reaction. So it is fast food, this one, and if you take these home, you can prepare them very nicely. But I hope this tastes good.
That tastes like a burger.
Really?
That really tastes like a burger. Yeah.
Like a meaty
real
burger, right?
Meaty burger. Like the smoke. Maybe it's like the charbroiled, because I know Whopper does sort of like the charbroiled thing. Yeah, I mean, I can't
taste
really
the
take the difference. I'm not a meat connoisseur. I'm not a burger connoisseur, so I wouldn't.
You see, this is the thing about Impossible meat and Beyond meat. They have put scientists onto why does a thing taste meaty, and why do meaty things taste so good to the human palate.
That's so weird.
And they've retro-engineered these patties back, these meats, quote unquote, there's no meat in it at all, to taste and behave like meat. So when you throw it on a skillet, it fries up like meat. It gets that nice sort of crispy outer and the soft inner.
The like pink, the juice.
The juice, yeah. You can even when you spatch it on the grill there, it even sort of bleeds out a bit. It's beet juice that comes out. But the whole feeling is that they want meat eaters to feel that they're not losing out by eating more plant-based. They want you to feel as satisfied as you would when you eat a meat burger. And by the way, these have more protein in them than meat burgers, believe it or not. There's more protein in these burgers than there are in meat burgers. Than there is in meat burgers.
I will say.
So.
Thank you. Oh, $50, Anonymous.
$50 from Anonymous. Thank you very, very much.
I will say, my only complaint is that I sent my husband on a fetch quest.
Yeah.
I did a fetch quest for taco. So they're not particularly hot, and they probably would taste a lot better if they were fresh. But yeah, I mean, I would not.
That's what you mean. I
would not have. If somebody gave this to me without telling me it was an Impossible Burger, I'd probably be like,
"Thank you, Taro."
That's a pretty charbroiled burger. Like, it does. I mean, it tastes like a burger. Yeah, that's amazing. That is really. There's no reason I wouldn't be able to eat that.
Yeah, the taste is really close. It's rather like Elon Musk. He was like, "Sure, I could make an electric car, but there's electric cars out there. Why would people buy this electric car?" He said, "I'm not just going to make the best electric car. I'm going to make the best car."
Right.
So then people are just like, "Oh shit!" And it's on the front of Car Magazine for three issues, I think, in a row as the best car in the world.
Right.
And I think that's what they were thinking with Beyond and Impossible. They were like, "We're not just going to make a good vegetarian burger. We're going to make the best burger around."
Right.
And now you can see it being sold in meat fridges around the country. You can see it's spreading rapidly. Richard Branson. He's cancelled all beef products on Virgin flights. It's all Beyond. Disney World has just recently gone over to meatless. all of the fast food chains have their version of the meatless, these Beyonds or the Impossibles, because they know that there's just there's such a high demand for it. It's so delicious. So,
and I mean, they're only going to get better in the next.
Yeah, they're only going to
years,
get better and better and better. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's really awesome. I'm impressed.
Yeah?
I mean, my little brain, the wheels are turning in my. No, I'm good. I have some thinking to do, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think my whole family, like, my dad was he was the son of a beef farmer.
Oh wow!
So, of course, we grew up.
Family,
We always grew up eating meat. In fact, I often joked that, like, if I ever brought somebody home, my dad was also he was an investigative reporter who. Sorry, this is totally non sequitur. He was an investigative reporter, and he investigated the Catholic Church scandal, the pedophile scandal.
Great.
In the late 80s, like, really before anybody had done it. And so my dad was, like, he had a strong dislike for the Catholic Church. And so, but I often said that he would rather I marry a Catholic than a vegetarian, you know? Because he was a meat eater, and he grew up, and you know, we respected that, and meat is very enjoyable, but it's not sustainable at the end of the day. And, you know, if we want to leave the world a better place for our children,
we've got to start doing stuff about it. They were saying that
I think, really fast, I was just, sorry for the super focus, all that, now that my dad is no longer with us, like, I can be vegetarian without feeling guilty about it.
Good.
So, Dad, I love you.
No.
We need to do better, though, is what I'm saying.
We do. We all need to do better.
All right.
It's not just some people's problem. That's the thing. It's everybody's problem.
Everyone.
The world is getting hotter. They registered in Australia, over the course of this fire season in Australia, they registered temperatures up to almost 50 degrees Celsius for my European friends. But for my American friends, that's like 122 degrees Fahrenheit. 122 degrees Fahrenheit. And Australia, since 1908, Australian temperatures have gone up by 1% Celsius, 1% Celsius, like from then, which is a massive, massive jump up. And we can only expect more and more and more of these drought sort of weather patterns coming in, and so on and so forth. So, look.
Have you been to Australia?
I have, yeah. It's not just humans that are making this problem. There are natural causes to climate change as well, of course, and we may be going through one of those cycles too. But we are contributors, and we're big contributors, and for our part, I think we need to do something about it.
We got a donation, 25.
Ellie Mel, thank you. Thank you, Ellie.
She's an Italian artist. She's an amazing artist.
Thank
you
you,
so much,
Ellie. So yeah, just bear it in mind, guys, and the projections are that it's just going to keep getting hotter and hotter, unless we do something about it.
Right.
So let's all jump in and do our part. Just eat less. Just eat less meat.
Even if everybody did a little, it's kind of like donations. Like if everybody pitched in $1, like you'd be fine, or not fine, but you know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna let Adam take a minute to eat because he's been kind enough to. Did somebody $125?
We have an Australian here. Do you just want to go back?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking about how it was for them in Australia.
Oh, this is Olivia. She's the moderator for the. She's one of the mods.
Thanks.
She's in Australia.
In Australia right now. Thank you.
She's one of the people you signed for.
So for anyone who can't read it, we had smoke over practically half of the country, and one entire state was blocked off. An entire state. A lot of it was caused by a thunderstorm strike, and we've been in a perpetual drought since the 90s with water restrictions. The fires got so intense in Australia, I've been doing some research on it, that it gave rise to this type of cloud, a cloud system called a pyrocumulonimbus.
I heard about that.
And these clouds were so intensely hot that they would generate more lightning. They would generate lightning and cause more fires. So it's just the most outlandish sort of weather systems that we had in Micronesia. Is actually going underwater right now, and the president, a female president of Micronesia, is talking to the world and sort of saying, can we do something, because my people have nowhere to relocate to, they don't want to move, but our islands are going underwater. Now guys, it's very real, there's science out there to prove all of this, so it's all of our problem. Let's do something, you know.
Sorry to totally derail the conversation. I've been trying to fix the green screen a little bit. I'm getting hot in this thing. I'm gonna leave my head on. but I'm going to take everything else off, and I'm going to be the floating head of the other day, because I don't have everything. Whoa, that's getting to be a little... So anyway, because why not? You asked me to be weird, Adam. I'm bringing the weirdness.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Where'd she go?
Who knows?
It's like the Cheshire Cat.
That's it. I've come up with a
Thank you,
that's
Artistic Temptations.
Holy crap,
125.
125.
You're amazing.
I think this is
Thank
good.
you.
Okay, so let's let Adam take some time to eat his burger. He's been talking, so his burger's getting cold. Poor guy. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, floating head. Yeah, I did this the other day because I was endlessly amused by the green screen. I've never done anything in front of a green screen. Have you?
Yeah.
You've done a lot of work in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But of course, the first thing I did was like, I could be a floating head. This is awesome. Kageyuki, thank you. Thank you so much. So, okay, Adam, this was something that I had especially prepared just for you.
I've come up with a
Star
new-
shells.
Star shells.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I set up a chocobo for you. That way we could, because riding a chocobo
Amazing.
is kind of an essential Final Fantasy experience. And chocobos have been in almost all the Final Fantasy games. So we're gonna talk to her. There's your chocobo.
Adam Croasdell.
Exactly.
That's amazing. Adam Croasdell.
We're gonna customize them because I unlocked all of the colors.
They've got your dad's saddle on them.
Yeah,
I walked
that's
in here
right.
today to share his house, and there's this amazing sort of American Western
saddle.
tooled leather saddle.
It's a vintage.
Vintage from the 1950s in the front room, and I was just like, well, here we go with the
Yep,
chocobos.
there we go. Exactly. Although this is more of a probably an Australian style saddle, like an
Is this
outback
an Australian?
saddle.
Is this an outback? Okay, you'd know.
Saddle.
You're a
I would
rider,
know.
huh?
Yep.
Yep.
I used to rode for 20 years. Okay. Would you like to pick a color, chocobo?
Yeah.
Well, pick it for Ignis because this is Noctis's actually chocobo.
okay.
I think Ignis's is probably Prompto Ignis. Okay, let's pick a
This one.
color.
Big color. I like that sort of magenta down. Yeah, that's the one.
That one,
Yeah.
Ruby. All right.
Oh
There you
yes.
go. And then let's change it up for the others too. Let's give Noctis maybe a blue chocobo. Not that color. What's the difference? I can't tell.
It's got medals.
He does have medals. Would you like to? We can change the medals if you want. No,
I'm messing with you.
Corsair, Fat Chocobo. Yeah, I like had to unlock all of these things. I was like up super
Fantastic.
late last night trying to like unlock everything. Okay, color, metal. No, color. Okay, Prompto. I think Prompto needs a gold chocobo, and then maybe I don't know. Let's balance this out with like maybe a green chocobo. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice little set of chocobos. All right. So now, the plan was to have you race Ignis in the chocobo race, but you are eating, so I'm gonna race him.
Please race him. You're the rider.
Ignis is
Look, you better make us proud.
huge. No, Ignis is an. I can't say that.
Well,
he is very hard to race
why?
because he's very good. He's a
I
very,
see
very
what you
good
mean.
rider.
Against him.
He's a very good
Yeah,
rider.
well,
Yeah.
of course. I mean, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Naturally. Of course he is.
Let me tell you guys, sitting here listening to this in your ear is a little like, save that for later. It's awesome. And so I am all of you. I am enjoying this for all of you. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to rub this in anybody's face, but it's awesome. Adam will be at KuboCon Montreal.
Yeah, come on down if anyone's there.
This is actually
Love to see you.
a good time for me to say that I am also going to be at KuboCon Montreal.
Amazing.
I applied at the last minute for Artist Alley, and I somehow got in. So I will see you all at KuboCon. I will have Ignis prints. You can take them to have them signed by Adam, and I will be in Artist Alley all day. But maybe we'll see each other after in the. What is it, like the POM, the party?
Yeah,
Okay.
the pump, yeah.
So we're gonna talk to this guy. Hey y'all, here to ride? Yes, we are going to
Nice,
ride
Cindy.
against Ignis. I have not beat Chocobo Hoops yet on this save file. I have two save files. I have my PlayStation 4 save file, and I have my Xbox save file. Yes, I bought the game twice. Shut up. I love this game.
No judgment.
Yeah, judgment free
judgment.
zone here.
Yeah.
My Xbox save file actually is like a perfect game. I have everything unlocked, everything, all of the outfits, all of the trophies, everything.
Oh, wow.
And then I bought the PlayStation a year and a half ago, and so I haven't quite gotten everything unlocked on this one, but I'm going to soon.
Yeah.
Okay, Ignis. This being a race, I have no intention of losing. Do any of these, like, are you remembering any of these, like,
Yeah,
lines?
no,
like,
absolutely,
oh, yeah,
yeah.
I totally remember saying that.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. I am going to finish that, but I've been so nervous about this whole, like, stream and making sure everything is going to work that, like, I had, like, 3 bites and I was like, okay, I'm full.
No.
But, okay, see? There he goes. Motherfucker. Sorry. Rude.
That is
I have a
amazing.
secret. I have a secret. Because if I lose to him,
Yeah.
we're gonna do some bird doping.
You
You can dope your
dope
bird.
your birds.
Yep.
I suppose it's not that different to
I know.
horse racing and all the rest, is it?
Oh, there he goes. There goes Adam with his Ignis. He, like, slips right into it. I just, like, squeak everywhere. All right. He is on my tail, which means that he, at the very end of the race,
He does a big push.
He totally, yeah. So if
Yeah.
you don't beat him here, you have no chance. You have no chance. And you can see him. Oh, no, there he is. No, you can see his little, like, thing in the corner in the map. Oh, sorry. This is bad.
Come on, Iggy! I mean, I'm so sorry. I mean,
That's it.
Where are you going, dude?
into
Stop!
glory!
Into glory. Give me. I'll kill him. Get back here.
You kill him if you can catch him.
Just when I get back here. Wait till I catch up with you. And then he's all smug at the end, you know? Like, it's...
I mean, what's the point in winning if you're not going to be a bit smug about it?
Ignis. So what were you talking about while we were going away, man? There was some... My husband has the thing playing, the thing going up in the... upstairs.
Oh, he's
He's
watching,
got the
is
stream,
he?
yeah, going upstairs, and I'm just, like, hearing, like, all this, like, sex talk. I'm like, what's going on?
No,
I
we're
leave
talking about-
you alone for 5 seconds, and
Talking
then
about Ignis,
suddenly...
talking about Ignis' sexuality.
Got it. Okay,
Oh.
that is up for a lot of debate, which is, and everybody's valid. Everybody has a
Yeah.
correct answer.
Absolutely.
It's however you kind of want to. I think that's the beauty of this game is all of these characters, even though they're very much individuals, you can like really project your own thoughts and feelings onto them.
Absolutely.
I mean, this
The
is,
genius is that they've got us to care enough about all of these characters, that the writers and Square and all the rest,
look, man.
in order to then allow us to project ourselves. We do care so much about them, don't we?
I have played almost every single Final Fantasy game between 7 and 15. Fucking Iggy, God. And I love.
Sorry, did I win? Did I win?
Wait for
I mean,
it,
it
wait
looks
for
very
it.
much like I did.
Get you next time.
Oh, you come to a screeching finish.
Okay, a little slow on the uptake. Let's go dope our bird.
You were amazing. You were really amazing in that.
Are you being patronizing? I think you are. Nice writing. Didn't quite get there. Yeah, thanks.
I was being patronising. Did you hear what he just said?
Okay, well, you know what? Here. I'm gonna... Oh, wait, I can't green... There we go. There. Censored. Okay, let's go really fast. Let's go... We're gonna go dope our bird really fast.
I mean,
I know.
should one dope
You should...
a chocobo?
Hey, anything to defeat Ignis.
What if
Actually, let's-
if Peter is watching? I think then you're going to be in real trouble.
I don't think it's called PETA in EOS. It would probably be something else, like the people for the ethical treatment of Moogles and Chocobos.
Chocobos.
All right, we're gonna get a Chocobo first, though. Let's get Adam Croasdell. What was I saying about? I was saying something. Oh yeah, projection. So I played almost every single Final Fantasy game between 7 and this one, and
Yeah.
I've always. I think one of the
Gloatness. Thank you very much.
Gloatness, yeah.
Well done, Kirikanjo.
Very good. I think one of the things about this game that separates it is that they really focused on the party. Like the story, I'm not gonna just sit here and tell you that the story is flawless because it's not. There were some spots that were a little rough, but it didn't matter because at the end of the day, like I've never cared for any video game character. Video games are very much cinematic. Like they're experiences these days. It's not like Mario. I mean, Mario is fun and all and everything, but it's like these games are like a 20-hour movie that you're involved in.
Absolutely.
And so when you think about it that way, like really getting invested in characters. Like with some of the other Final Fantasy games, I loved the game, I loved the story. Like,
Sassness.
did I care about any of the individual characters obsessively? Not particularly. But like this game, it was the opposite. Like, I didn't care. They could have just like sat and like made dick jokes all day, and I would still be like totally gripped because I cared about those characters so much. It did not matter how they could have like killed everyone in the game, like blown up the earth, and I still would have been like, this game was a masterpiece. Okay, so we're going to, this is how we dope our braids. I have this thing called, I got this yesterday while I was playing this game.
Yeah.
Setting everything up. Gear. No. Items. I'm going to check out the items. Check. We're going to go over to leisure goods. This Silka screens. Leafy fodder favored by chocobos. It
Temporary boosts all the bird's
all
abilities.
of the birds. So his gliding ability, his speed, his top speed,
Yeah.
and his stamina. So that stamina bar is going to get longer.
So do you just find it like a little dealer on a like hiding out behind a bale of hay?
Well,
like,
if
where do you find this stuff?
The same lady when you customize your chocobo, you can shop.
Oh, with
shop
her
for good weed. Good
She's completely
diesel
unethical. That chick. Completely unethical.
I mean, there's a lot of unethical things going on in EOS. So let's do this. So we're gonna camp. And we're going to... I'm so sorry that I haven't been able to dedicate anything to the stream. I'm glad Adam is here. I mean, you guys... He's the important part.
What are you talking about? You're the important part.
We're
I'm
both
just here.
important,
I'm just here eating chips.
It's great. Oh, chips. Oh, you Brits. Chips. There's a bunch of Brits in there. They're going to roast me on Twitter, I'm sure. Sorry. Okay. So, I think, you know what? I think Ignis deserves toast because that was a little bit mean of him beating the pants off of me. So, he's just going to make toast for everyone.
Toast.
And we're going to up our birds. We're going to boost our birds. It's getting pretty late. It's almost 3 o'clock, man. We got to wrap this up.
That means,
Dang.
yeah, we're almost done.
We didn't do anything.
What do you mean? We did so much.
We didn't play Comrades. We didn't.
Oh.
And we have to go back and do all the things. So we're gonna do this chocobo race.
Thank you, Cariel.
Thank you so much. We're gonna do this bird race, this chocobo race, and then let's go back and go through all of the things that.
Thank you, Leslie Ann.
Leslie Ann. She's the one who gave me the ebony mug.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna do this race, and then all of those milestones that we didn't hit, we gotta do them.
Sure.
We promised people.
All right, let's do it. Come on.
Including, okay, toast. That's right, Ignis. You get toast.
No, but what's very funny about that is I have prepared toast for everybody else. It's not a punishment for me. And by the way, the toast I make myself is pretty amazing toast.
Okay, there's actually a question in here. I'm going to see if I can dig it out. It's the one about jam and cream on a scone.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. What's the best?
How would
way?
Ignis...
Yeah.
Do you guys have scones here? I mean, I know you have these things called scones, but they're not really what we know as a scone.
I know. I watch Great British Bake Off all the time,
Okay.
and I'm like, this is
That's
fascinating.
helpful.
Yeah.
A scone is sort of like a puffed bit of deliciousnness. It's a carbohydrate. It's a sort of a dessert thing that you have at tea time, like afternoon tea in England. The closest thing maybe is what you call a biscuit over here. You call it a biscuit.
Yeah,
biscuits
right.
and gravy.
Yes, exactly.
But you guys have it as a savoury thing. Well, it's
Right.
not in England. It's a sweet thing, and so it's rather sweet. But then you,
Thank you,
Haley,
Lionheart.
thank you very much. And you cut it in half, and this is for afternoon tea. It's sort of British, sit in the afternoon sausage.
Yes.
Leanne, thank you so much. $50. Thank you, Leanne.
Wow, $50. Have you guys? Oh gosh.
And the question was how would Ignis prepare his scone?
So you saw
Would he
this.
put the clotted cream on first and then the jam, or would he put the jam on first and then the clotted
Be
cream?
very careful how you answer this, because people have been fierce about.
Have you guys been fierce about that?
Very divided.
Being fierce? Yes, Haley did make this jersey. I love it. I wear it a lot. Thank you, Haley. So someone here says cream first and the British Bake Off is life. So apparently it's been hotly debated whether it's jam and then cream or cream and then jam. Well, I have to tell you, everybody, that Ignis would have his clotted cream, then jam on top. And that is just the British way. That is how you have it. Oh,
Sorry, I don't know what that means. I know. I'm like, what does that mean? That means nothing to me. Cool.
That is the only way to have a scone for afternoon tea.
Uh-oh.
And when you're in England, do it that way. If you do it the other way, they'll consider you most uncultured.
I know. I'm confused too, Sean Konyan. I'm confused as well. This is correct.
What are you confused? What are you confused about? It's very simple.
No,
Clotted
they
cream,
probably
then
don't-
jam.
They probably don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, you just joined us.
That's it.
Okay.
Ignis Scientia, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. What did I come back to? Yeah. Okay, so we've doped up our bird. I just want to.
I just want to say that I never saw it happen, and so I'm not an accomplice.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring our bird. I know. Sorry, I had like two thoughts at the same time, and, like,
And they clashed and cancelled each other out.
That never happened to me. But then you say like two of the same thing. I thought it would be better if I just didn't say anything. Okay. So we have our bird. Do you remember how fast we were going before? Did you kind of watch it at all? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
I was.
Check out my bird now. My bird. Look at that. Look at how big his stamina bar
I mean
is.
that bird
That's
is.
a big stamina
That bird
bar.
is juiced up.
And then when he runs, he's like on fire. Like
Oh my
he's
gosh.
very hard to control. And that's not even
Oh my
his top
God.
speed. So okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
So you're racing Ignis again?
We're gonna race Ignis again, and we're gonna beat the shit out of him this time. Cause
It's all chicanery. It's deception and chicanery at this point.
we're gonna roast him. He is gonna be eating our fire in the sage fire. This Ignis. Okay.
Nice ride.
Would you like some more chips?
No, thanks, Mom. That was great.
What's that? I'm gonna eat more chips. You're gonna have me calling him
That's
chips
it.
now. Oh,
I've come up with a new recipe.
thank you.
Thank you, Ataro.
She's British.
thank you
She's
so
a
much,
Brit
Mom. Thank
living in. Ataro is a Brit living in America.
Right, Ataro? Isn't that how you have a proper scone? Is it not?
All right. Here we go. Redemption. Dun, 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 the Rocky.
Chocobo's on
Dun,
drugs.
dun.
The Chocobo's completely juiced up. Is it a
Okay.
fair contest?
This
Let's
thing
see
are-
what Iggy does with this.
This being a race, I have no intention of losing. Well, guess what, Ignis? Guess what? We're gonna throw it down here. Oh,
I've come up
thank
with a new
you,
recipe.
Kirakanjo. Sorry,
Kirakanjo.
I totally. Okay.
Had a spoonerism.
Wipe my shiny feathery butt. Ooh.
Iggy, do your best, mate.
Alright.
But the die are loaded.
And you are out of here, dude.
Although Iggy's still out front.
Man, he is.
Oh, no!
This is the only way to beat Ignis. The only way to beat Ignis is to.
The only way to beat Ignis is to put your
is to cheat
Chocobo on
him.
steroids.
Yeah, it's
That's
true.
the only way.
It's true. I hate to say it.
Oh, you really have, like, taken off.
It's just
A
look
bit
at.
like the Roadrunner.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, if I like stop paying attention, anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
The bird could run off and fly off. He's much harder to control when he's like out of control like this. He's not as responsive. See, if I went through there, I would
Yeah.
have been disqualified. Okay, almost there. And we're gonna
Nearly there.
roasting him. I can't even see him. Look at how far back he is. I could sit here
Yeah,
and he
this
would
is just-
still not be here.
This is just abysmal.
Wait, where is he? Where is he? Is he coming?
I can't stand this for Iggy.
There he is.
Can't stand it.
Go.
Can't stand. Come on, Iggy! Come on!
There's no such thing as
Come on, pip him at the post!
as too much of a lead because he will come.
Come on, Iggy!
I feel like I should let him win because I want to hear him say like, "Ha ha ha,
That's it.
you suck, knocked."
I've come up with a new recipe.
I like how you say knocked too, by the way, like knocked. All right, almost there.
That's it.
Almost there. Almost there.
I've come up with a new recipe.
You want to answer another question, maybe?
Sure.
I feel like there was a lull there.
Bit of a lull.
A little bit of a lull. I think it's getting to be that time. It's like 2 hours. That's about
Yeah, that's about right.
That's about everyone's attention span.
Still have to land the regalia.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we got to do some fan fiction reading, and you got to sing.
We better do this quite quickly because
Okay,
I've got to.
I know, you gotta
I've got to get out of here.
Well, you know what we
Much
could
as
do?
I love
I
staying.
know. I was gonna say what we could do is maybe we can. I'm sure people will forgive you if you don't do so. Let's pick a couple of things.
Yeah, let's pick a couple of good
and
ones.
then
Whatever.
you guys
Yeah.
can decide what you want to do.
Absolutely.
The regalia. Okay, the regalia. Shoot.
Regalia.
Stephanie wants to do the regalia. Go ahead.
Let's do it, regalia.
Okay, so wait, what happened? Did I win?
Oh, please let Ignis have overtaken you at the finish.
Oh no, he's back there. Okay. What happened? I think I beat you by so far, I glitched the game. Holy shit! I missed a checkpoint?
Did I win?
I missed a checkpoint?
Did
Are you
I
kidding
win?
me? Oh no!
I win! Yes! 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 I am delighted. And that is strategy.
You're right.
There we go.
Beautiful. Thank
You see? Karma always comes around and bite you in the arse.
It really, really.
That is hilarious.
Wow. I got cocky.
I love
I
it.
will not lie.
Knocked today, Satan.
Oh! I see what you did there. Not even doping a chocobo. Wow. You can't
Wow.
you cannot make this up. I don't know how I missed that.
Yeah, little bit embarrassing. Maybe we should move
Everything
past
about this stream has been embarrassing for me.
No.
Thank you, Adam, for.
No.
I hope you know how good you look right now.
All right. Is everyone ready to see me kill the landing at Piteous?
Yes.
Okay. Is everyone ready?
You're amazing that you're gonna want to do the Piteous landing. That's
All right.
pretty intense. Okay.
Can you zoom in? How do we zoom in on us?
We go to super zoom right here.
Because as I say, I've been putting in a lot of practice, guys.
Oh dear. Alright, we're a little see-through. Let me see if I can fix that.
That's all right.
Part of the problem is that
Try upping the contrast.
The old contrast. Oh, there we go.
no, that didn't help. Sorry everybody. Here, really quickly. We're just gonna tilt it back a little bit. Oh no, too far. There, that's better. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Okay.
So I've really spent a lot of time sort of perfecting this landing, which is the stuff of legend, because apparently nobody really has it down. So
I can land. I can do it. I'm pretty good at landing.
here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Or are you actually?
This is just me perfecting
That's
it.
you? Oh, did you? What?
Right.
Okay. It also helps if you're always holding the brake button. What is this?
This is me. This is a little landing I practiced earlier.
Where did you go? Whose house did you go to? Okay.
This is how you do it, guys. Follow the instructions.
That's Piteous right there.
As soon as you're prompted to do so, do it.
Oh, that's you landing. the
Look
dog.
at that perfect landing.
Sure.
You're welcome.
Sure, Adam.
You're absolutely welcome.
Okay.
There we have it. Yes, and there was even a donation because it was so good. $450. Rocket Sparkle.
Somebody bought the Rocket Sparkle bought the Eda bag.
You bought the bag. That's
Oh my gosh.
amazing.
So the question, Rocket Sparkle, is: do you want the bag signed by Adam or not? I said I don't think you should have it signed because if you want to use it, the signature might rub off. But hey, it's your bag, so if you want Adam to sign it, I'm sure he will gladly sign it for you. Wow, look how much money we've raised, dude.
I'm so happy.
I feel so
so blessed.
like humbled is like
Humbled
not the
is-
right
yeah.
word. Like I feel like, yeah, I feel very emotional and very happy. So
Yeah.
this has
Well
been
done.
really fun.
Well done.
See, now
Well
you
done.
guys can see my... Wait, let's super zoom out. Let's zoom out. Oh, Adam Croasdell sprinted back to his post. Well, I guess he didn't like us that much, so...
Winner of that race.
You have been a hell of a distraction this whole time.
Thank you,
Thank
Stacey
you,
Pitts.
Stacey. Did you say... LOL? Oh, bless you. That came, like... Bless you. Can't have that now. Okay. So I have to change the car to the Type F. And I have changed the car to the Type F.
Yeah.
I made it as obnoxious looking as possible.
Excellent.
Because why not?
Why not?
It would be highly visible in the sky.
Right.
All right. If I could do one thing right, it would be able to land the regalia when Adam crashes it. Like, I mean, it's become a competition now. Okay, there's the regalia. There she is. Nice
Oh,
and bright.
yes, in my magenta.
Yes.
Yes.
With green interior and red and flames.
That is pimping. That's
It's yeah.
It's obviously been through a shop in LA. Look at that. look at the flames on it.
How about the decals? Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna
sorry.
go down to. We're gonna start here because Piteous is over here. We're gonna
Right.
just fast travel there. Normally,
Yeah.
I would say let's drive and watch Ignis, but
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
running out of time because Adam's got to get going. So
Okay.
that the last thing that's available is your donation, is your drawing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if anybody's gonna buy it.
Ah,
$500 is a lot of money.
but we know 500 is a lot.
So I would not feel bad. Adam would not feel bad if it got to go back home with him.
Yeah. I was a bit reticent to bring it. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if I want to
I feel
publish. It's
like
a very
a-
special piece.
But it's something that's personal to both of us, and this is
Yeah.
a personal stream for both of us.
Yeah.
So I thought that was like,
A good
That's
idea.
it.
Yeah.
let's get that thing on here.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, congrats on the
That is
4K
unreal,
donated.
man.
Well done, guys. You just pulled it right out the bag. Well done. Amazing.
I can't believe, yeah. This is really-
Amazing.
Thank you. We have so many people to thank, and I don't think we're gonna have time to thank everybody. Like World of Ignis, you guys have
Yes,
been amazing.
guys.
Team Durpin,
Yeah.
everybody, all the artists who contributed.
Yes.
But I mean, Adam, like, I feel like I speak for everyone when I say that I know that, like, you know, this is a job, and you did a great job doing Ignis, and of course
you.
part of the job is like interacting with the fans, but like you do it on such a genuine level that it just makes everyone, I don't know, it's a lot. So thank you for coming down.
thank you.
Thank you, you guys. I'm hugging him for everyone.
She's
I'm hugging
incredible.
him for-
She's
you
incredible.
guys
Thank you
are-
for organising.
So,
This is
anyway.
all through the very hard work of
So,
Shay.
I think we
And
should.
Stephanie back here as well.
Yes,
also.
Stephanie. I think we
Mission
will
Control.
end it
So-
on this note. And maybe Adam one day will do a reading of my smutty Iggy novella, but not today. Maybe for another charity
Yeah,
stream.
another charity stream. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So this is how we do it. You ready?
All right. I mean, am I ready?
Do you actually want to try this?
I mean, it's gonna. I just don't know how these controls
I will-
work.
I know.
You're gonna have to
I'll
tell
tell
me.
you.
All right.
It'll say in the beginning.
Where should my fingers be on the controls?
You know what? How about this? How about I get it lined up for you in the
Yeah,
sky,
how
and then
about that?
all you have to do is just hit the
How
brake
about
and
that? I
drop
mean, I think
down.
I've already proven through the little video that I've
course.
just shared with everybody that I mean, I don't know
Of
why I have to
course.
prove it again.
Starting, we're gonna take off here. Let's not hit a car. Check over our shoulders. Okay, and then we're gonna hit circle to take off. And we're gonna hold the back button. So now this is a good place to take off because there's no poles.
Yes.
But many times I've hit a pole accidentally.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that. I love this. I know everyone
so
hates the flying
beautiful.
regalia. I love it.
Oh, I love it. Look at
Because
it.
another one of those things in Final Fantasy, one of those recurring themes in
Yeah.
Final Fantasy is flying airships. You always have access to a flying airship. The Ragnarok in Final Fantasy VIII,
Right.
the whatever it was in 10, I can't
Yeah.
remember. Okay.
So,
So Piteous
wonderful.
is. I'm just gonna fly over it one time for you, and then
Piteous is how I'm
Yeah.
going to land this thing. That's
Okay.
what's piteous.
I am like, okay. Do you see those
Those little
little
water
Yes,
bodies of water.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. So we're gonna lower. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna hold the brake.
Yeah, you have to hold the brake, as I showed you in my
Yeah,
demonstration
exactly.
earlier.
That's it.
We're gonna hold the brake down. We're gonna get real low, and then as soon as we clear that rock,
Says to land.
yeah. Oh boy, I'm too high. You know what? No, we're gonna take off. Too high. Too high.
Too high.
Hey, I didn't crash it. Better to like piggyback around. But what you do is you this is the brake.
That's the brake,
L1
yeah.
is the brake. You tilt down on the stick
Yes.
to make tilt down on this one to make it go down. And then you hit X.
And what does X do? That's
X
to
will,
land.
yeah.
It takes care of
and
the landing.
always have your brake on because you're gonna need that. Okay, guys, let's see how this goes. Adam.
Okay, there's the body of water.
Yep.
Now,
No, I would say
what?
it's you're at an angle, so you see
And
the
you come
line.
round a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Go
see,
Drive
I
over
see.
it if you want, just to see.
Just to see it. Okay. I've released the brake.
Right.
How do I climb again? Oh, that's the camera.
And when you get past a certain point, it's gonna like spit you.
I feel like I'm dropping in
That's
altitude.
it.
Oh no, there we go. I'm
There
off
we
again.
With a new recipe.
This requires a lot of concentration. Everyone, be really quiet.
But this is really rather calming, and it won't be when I eventually go in for a landing. But right now,
So many people have played Piteous Ruins, played all of Piteous Ruins, all 4 to 6 hours of it.
And then got
And then
mashed on the landing.
And then gotten into their car without saving. Forgotten to save. I mean, everyone has done this at least one time. And then, 4 hours
That's the
down the
worst.
drain. Because then when they have to land and then they can't.
And that's why the animators knew to call it Piteous, right?
Yes, please, pity
But-
us
but
all.
Where
Okay.
is it? There it is. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I need to take a line a little further out. Do you know that, here's a little bit of trivia for you guys. My stepfather, he's a pilot. I mean, privately. Like, doesn't fly commercially. Hold on, I need to put the brake on.
Yeah.
And then I need to go
You're
down.
down. Oh, yeah, this is not going to end well for you.
Okay, too high. Okay, go around again.
Try this
And
again.
then-
So
and
your
then-
stepfather is a
And
pilot?
then, yeah. Yeah, he, in terms of, for many reasons.
Did you ever fly with him?
Yeah, several times. He didn't have quite enough aviation fuel in his light aircraft to get where he needed to go.
Oh, no.
And he actually had to put it down on a road in the countryside in Africa.
What?
Put his plane down.
That sounds like
There was nobody there on the roads, obviously.
Right.
But he literally had to come down on a commercial road, and he obviously made it. And then he taxied down this road until he came to a crossroad. Okay, then he
Go
dipped
down,
the front,
Go down, yep.
and then he.
You're good. You're perfect.
Is that good?
Yep. Just keep going down. Sorry to interrupt
No,
your
no,
story.
good.
Oh, this is going to be rough. No. Oh, okay, just kidding. All right, go on.
No, and then
One more time.
one more time, and then he called the cops and he said, "This is what's happened. I ran out of fuel, and if I was going to be an endangerment. Need your help." So they came, and they blocked off the road on 2 sides for several miles.
Was this when he was
And
a
then-
young man, or was this like recently, like
A
a
younger
couple years
man,
ago?
yeah,
Okay.
a younger man. And then and they brought aviation fuel for him, and and then he took off and went to the nearest airport. But that's a true story.
That's crazy.
So this is nothing, people.
This is nothing, and it's getting dark now, so now you can't see the runway.
How do I dip my nose?
You're gonna. What's that? Okay, so the Atom bundle's gonna go up in 3 minutes.
And I don't know why I can't make it go down.
You
so-
wouldn't have to land at
Oh,
Piteous
it's the
Ruins. You can land
net.
on any of these roads. But,
Oh, okay. Well, let me do.
but it helps if
that.
you're on, like, these are all kind of curvy.
Oh, I
okay,
just-
just kidding.
Oh, great! I'm coming down at night time.
Yeah. This is bad all around. I think you should just land and see what happens. Just
Okay,
turn
we're
X.
going in. We're going in.
I don't even know if the game's gonna let you.
No, it's not.
it
I'm
won't.
too
You
high.
have to get
Too
get
high.
it low enough.
Okay, I'm going to go around one more time.
Okay, last time. Here, you want me to set you up?
No, hold on. No. Now I've.
Now you've committed.
No,
You're gonna hit a
yeah.
light post.
What? Don't. Why would you say that?
Well, because there's light posts everywhere. Land on one of the roads. Yeah, see, there's a light post over there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, where's the body of water that we were looking for?
Well, it's back that way. Yeah, it's
okay,
right
over
there.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Okay, here we go. Adam's gonna do it. Yes. Down. Okay, wait. A little bit up.
Ah! Where's the X?
Hit X.
Wait. Oh! Do we survive? No! He said, "Hopefully, did we survive?" No,
There was an
no,
attempt.
afraid not.
I
Afraid not.
think that's a good note to end on. No. I'm really.
Did you save it? Did you save it?
I don't think I did actually. It's fine, but do you want to go again?
No, don't be ridiculous. I'll never make it.
It's getting late.
That's it.
Oh, wow, Kitsune, thank you.
Kitsune.
I know that this is. Oh, did the thing go? No, 2 minutes before the Atom bundle goes up. I know that we made a lot of promises in terms of donation milestones, and we didn't keep
Well,
to them.
let's do a quick version of it. What did we ask for? There was a song.
Sing a song.
Sing a song.
So I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. Okay, next one.
You're really good at that. Spin an Ignis yarn.
Spin an
Tell
Ignis
us-
yarn.
Make an Ignis story up.
An Ignis story. When Noct was very, very young, Ignis knew that he might get himself into trouble when he met his first girl. So Ignis had to explain. Okay, on to the next one.
read the
More
first,
later.
Read the first line, the very first line of my smutty Iggy novella.
This better not get me into trouble.
I've come up with a
Thank you, Mouse Marple.
Oh, thank you.
Part 1. I could go for an ebony about now.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
That's
the line.
amazing.
line.
That's an Ignis line.
Yeah,
I could go for an ebony about now.
Exactly.
Great.
Go for an ebony about now. You know, he says that. You know
I
when he
could go
says
for an
that?
ebony about
Actually,
now.
I think you're missing the context. He says that in the middle of like a really hairy battle, like fight.
Yes.
Like
in the middle.
everything's going,
I
and
see.
he's like, I can go for an ebony about now. Boom, boom. It's
Bang,
great.
bang.
Exactly.
Nice.
So anyway.
What else? What else did we promise that we
Okay.
need to?
Well, no, that's it.
That's it?
Those are
Okay.
it. There. Okay. The thing just went up. Oh no, I lied.
Ping.
No, 1 more minute.
7 seconds.
7
sec-
seconds. That one's only going to be up for 15 minutes. So we're probably going to wrap this stream up. I'm going to leave it for. I'm going to leave the thing open for a few minutes afterwards, and then Adam, if it sells, he's going to sign it, and then he's going to get on out of here.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't sell, then he's going to take it back with him. So
Either
any
way,
last minute questions,
we win.
Yeah, maybe we could take 5 minutes right now while the thing goes for sale to answer like maybe one more question.
Yeah, sure.
So.
But I also just want to say thank you all so much for tuning in.
It's sold.
It's sold.
It's
It's
sold.
sold.
Who sold it?
Who got it?
Who bought it? What? Hang on a second.
I'm devastated and delighted, and devastated and delighted.
Can you sing a little "Stand by Me"?
Yes.
Won't you stand by me?
Yes.
Oh, stand by me. Oh, darling.
So let's start at the beginning.
Oh,
When
stand
the night has come, boom, boom, boom,
and the land is dark,
and the moon is the only light I see.
I can't sing. I'm sorry. Ignis Heart.
Ignis Heart.
Ignis Heart.
You are
She's
amazing.
An Australian artist.
Are you
She's
an
one
Australian
of the
artist?
Australian artists.
Ignis, of course, yeah,
Wow.
that's right. Ignis Heart.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's so kind of
Freaking
you.
out. Okay, so Adam, I did get some inside information. Adam is not scheduled to go to KupaCon Melbourne as of now, but if
I'd like to.
I was gonna say if you email KupaCon, they're probably gonna if everybody emails KupaCon and says hey, you know who'd be a really great guest, Adam Croasdell.
Let them know. I'll be there. I'll
Exactly.
be there. If you guys are keen for me to come, let the organizer of KupaCon know. And
I
then
know a
I'll
lot of
come
the
along.
Australians, they were saying that they can't ever get anything signed.
Yeah,
by
that's
them,
it. That's it. So please ask for me. And his name is Alex.
Whoa.
Alex Main.
Wait. We're like $100 away from
5,000.
Keurig.
Oh, hold on.
Just donated $208.
Great,
Oh
thank you
my
so much.
God. Okay. Let me think of something. How about this? I'll put up another set of prints. We can do this. 5,000. We can do this.
Yep.
Another set of prints. I will throw in a bag. I'll throw in one of these bags.
Isn't she great?
Hang on a second. Okay, hang on a second. I got another one of these bags. This is my
Oh, that's
recipe bag.
amazing. Look at the color.
I'll set up. Hang on.
That's amazing.
Sorry, we're milking this for all it's worth.
Look at the sheen on it.
Okay. Another set of prints. It'll come with the prints. And
The prince.
charms. What do I have? Hang on. Sorry. A set of
Thank you. There's been a donation. We're at 4,951, so we're $49 away from 5,000.
Okay. Whoever just the next person to wait a
These
second.
prints.
I feel like I didn't do that right. And a no talkie, no coffee. So this bundle, whoever donates $100 will get this bundle, and I'll make sure there's some charms in it as well.
All the
Sorry, I'm
no, it's great.
desperate.
The artwork is signed already.
It'll be signed by him.
So,
I didn't have to get you to sign another.
yeah, of
so I
course.
really
Yeah,
fast before
absolutely,
you leave. So it'll be the same as my other bundle. It just won't have the Ignis charms. It'll have the what's it called charms. The Fun in the Sun.
Thank you very much.
My what's it called? Oh God, what am I trying to say? My other charms. My summer charms.
Summer charms.
Yeah, where they're all.
Were those
like,
some of the ones that you showed me up there?
No,
right.
no. These are
She's very
different
talented.
charms.
You're all
So-
very talented, by the
so-
way. It's disgusting
Oh, wait,
how talented
we already
you are.
hit.
What? We've hit! Woo!
Okay.
Oh my god, fandom. You guys are the best.
Thank you, whoever.
You guys are the
okay.
best.
Crystal.
likes
Crystal, like
100.
Oh, I know Crystal. Crystal, we'll talk. Yeah, I'm friends with her. So
Thank
okay.
you.
Holy.
You guys are so incredible. Like we've doubled our estimated amount for today. And when I say we, I mean mainly you.
Yeah, I know. We didn't do diddly squat comparatively speaking.
Yeah, you guys are just amazing. You helping Australia.
Everything
That's
is
it.
gonna go.
Another 100.
and
Limmy, thank
I'll
you.
take care of you. Don't worry. I'll hook you up with something. So
Thank you very much.
Okay.
You-
I'm gonna actually turn off the.
Atari star.
Can you turn off the? Well, you know what? Just leave it. Just leave it. If people want to keep donating for a little while,
Yeah, that's
really
great.
fine,
You're doing it
because
for
I
Australia.
can't
You're doing
believe
it for the climate. You're doing it for all
The
sorts of good.
koalas?
You're doing it for the koalas. I keep coming back to these little koalas with their hands all bandaged, and it's just.
Oh,
I mean,
I
you
know.
can't.
God.
Thank you for helping, guys. I mean, really, Australia needs all the help that it can get, and it's just so nice to be part of communities even larger than our already large community. So
Do you have anybody? Sorry, that's another one of those like too many things thinking at once. I just again, I promise I won't keep saying this, but like just from the Ignis community, from the Final Fantasy 15 community for sure, but specifically from the Ignis community, like thank you
it.
for everything.
I've come
Like
up with a new
you have an amazing career ahead of you, and we're all gonna be like rooting you on, and like we know that like Ignis is eventually going to be a part of your past, and that's totally fine. But like you have given us more than you know. You've given me way more than you know. So
that's so
it's gonna be
sweet.
It's
of you.
gonna be
Thank you,
awesome.
my love.
Sorry, this is
Thank
like an
you.
awkward hug.
Thank you very much.
And everybody, just everybody in the chat, all the support.
All of you guys have just been so phenomenal, and thank you, Shay, for organising all of this. She's really gone
It's a joy.
above and beyond. The emails, the detail, the level of detail and forethought
Adam would
and
get my email.
organisation.
I'd be like,
I know, extraordinary, like Bibles,
okay.
Bibles of information. I was like, I have readers still reading them and digesting all the information to give it to me in short form. No, she's
I'm
amazing.
sorry.
And
Next time
and Steph, no, you're incredible.
Stephanie,
and Stephanie
Stephanie,
over here,
come.
come, get in here, Stephanie.
Squish.
She's
Actually, Adam, you
mission
get
she's
the
mission
email.
control.
She has been mission control for sure.
Get in
You
here,
get the
Stephanie.
email.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you very much. This
Thank you.
is
Oh,
Stephanie. Oh,
Good
yes.
Oh,
It's
no,
amazing.
we're all out of
Oh, we're
focus.
blurry.
All right, wait for it. Wait for it.
Put your specs on.
There
we
we
go.
go. Yeah, okay.
There you go.
All right, guys.
So
See you
Thank you,
later.
everybody.
thank you very much,
Bye.
everybody. You guys are awesome.
Oh, this is awkward.
Yay!